Yeah, blur.
All right, welcome back to the When Bards Attack podcast. It's Sunday evening, and it is time for some StarFall. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Let's
With me, as always, is Joel, Jason, Drew, Luce, and Kevin. We're having a little technical issue here on one of the cameras. So
Joel's at the beach.
No, we're in a swamp.
Yeah, you're in a swamp.
Looks like you're on vacation.
Don't say beach. We already lost one horse.
Yeah. Okay.
We're done for now.
It's just asking for trouble. All right, we're gonna give it just a minute here to get our camera situation figured out. That's.
Oh,
okay. There you go. That's perfect.
There we go.
There he is. All right, get off yours.
Yeah, echo.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh,
we need to mute something. Testing.
Oh, I think I did. There we go.
I think it's picking up the speaker from Kevin's phone.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, like actually log out.
Causing a feedback.
Oh, like on the whole thing. Yeah, gotcha.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
That works.
Okay,
I can see some faces. They look nice.
Work. I got to change a camera though, so give me.
TJ, that could have been us today. You know,
that could have been us. I know. I could have had technical difficulties, and Doug would be ready to jump through that window behind him.
Yeah. Hang on. You're gonna have to give me a minute now.
Very good.
Okay.
All right, guys, we gotta fill in.
Go over my weekend.
Yeah, fill it in while I fix the camera here.
We
are live.
Okay, yeah.
So keep that in mind.
I got to see Drew this weekend.
Right.
I got to see Drew in person this weekend.
Oh,
that's right.
Beautiful.
I was in Chicago for a couple days, sightseeing. Seeing that site. That site being Drew.
Yes.
Did you see Marissa Seamer?
I did not. They're doing the sites and stuff. And I think
here's what we're getting.
Saturday kind of got away from us in terms of the time commitment. We went to the shed and the field museum, and we left. We were out of my apartment for a good solid 9-10 hours
all day.
9-10 hours.
Yeah.
Because we left for breakfast, and then we went to the the field museum.
Delicious.
And we had to stay there because the passes that we got for the shed didn't start until 3. So we just had to kill time until 3, and then we were there at the shed.
Yeah.
Until
for field museum, we still didn't even see everything in 4 hours.
Yeah, traffic and
kind of crazy. Yes, I can drive I'm a baptized by fire Chicago driver now. So.
Right.
Getting there.
And you were getting better parallel parking too.
Yeah, slowly.
So fix things on the fly. All right. Got Jason's camera in now. We're good. All right.
I mean, Kevin just likes to cause trouble. I mean, let's put it. I mean, have you seen the images in the chat? I mean,
I've seen
come
on. We can show them here.
Let me take a look.
I
think use the chat.
That'll get us taken off the air. We don't need to.
Yeah, just.
We'll get FCC complaints.
That's not what I did.
No,
we're on at the
water your computer too.
All right. Well, we are back. Technical issues resolved. We're gonna jump back in. So welcome back, everybody. Happy Sunday Eve. Let's do this.
Pat, thanks for
exactly.
All right. Last time on StarFall, our heroes have made their way into the Whispering Wood, where they have encountered many, many challenges along their path. We've lost one horse and nearly lost the wagon as a whole, as this treacherous swamp bog continues to stretch on. You've traveled through a full day and some change, and you've come to after dealing with a troll and an ancient shrine, you all continued northward, leaving that place, and towards the end of the day, that's where we left off, you came to 3 travelers that seemed to be moving towards you all very directly. It was a woman, followed by two dwarven-looking fey creatures. They demanded that you hand over the plague seed that Lady Thistle had requested, claiming they were on a mission from Lady Thistle. However, suspicions arose, and you ultimately did not believe that they were sent by Lady Thistle and sprung into action. With a quick slash of the whip, you damaged one of them, and then Willywaw summoned a creature for the first time. A creature from the unknown realms. A black slad has appeared behind him. This is all Theater of the Mind this time, because we don't have a hex map. But it has appeared behind them and was hacking, and you've just ripped one of these two fey creatures, which you know to be redcaps, apart. At the end of the round, this woman had stepped forward and blasted out a giant cone of cold energy, to which Jason, our friend Urskar, leapt in front of to protect you and took a huge, massive blast. And that's where we left off. It is like 5, 6 o'clock at night. Maybe a little bit later. The sun is just starting to set. The gray tones of the Whispering Woods bogs get a little bit dimmer and darker, and we are deep in combat as we move into round 2. You guys are currently, as a reminder to our listeners, on your way to where you believe the plague is originating from in order to put this to rest once and for all, which will mark the end of our first act of Starfall as we approach the end of this first piece. So with that, I'm going to jump us back into combat, where we left off. All right, let me turn that up just a bit for the recording. There we go. All right, where we left off, it's the top of the round. You are the first to react. So just sort of setting the stage, it is you and Jason. There is one of these red cap creatures just about 10 feet away from you. About 10 feet away from you. The woman is standing next to it. And there's this black slad creature, this frog-looking, two-legged biped is just ripped through one of the two red caps. It's over to you.
Okay. As I recall, so we're like about how many hexes away? Isn't there like a little like stream or something in front of us? Or maybe I just imagine
there was no stream. You guys just crossed the bog, which is behind you a little ways.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
But no, you're on solid ground now. They're about 10 feet in front of you. The woman and the red cap, they're standing pretty much right next to each other. And the slab is behind them, which Willywaw has called. You're first, then Aaron, then Alonis. Aaron, you're way in the back with the cart, about 50, 60 feet away. Alonis, you are also back at the cart, about 60 feet away.
And for the listeners, I don't know if you mentioned this, Doug, but Ilonis reached out to Lady Thistle.
Yes, you did.
Right.
And she confirmed to protect the seed at all costs. Thank you. That's where we ended. All right, over to you.
Okay, Doug.
Say that every time.
I can't keep looking at these boobs. So what I'm gonna do is I want to ready my rapier, and next round be prepared to switch out my whip with the dagger in my other hand. And while holding the rapier, I wanted to get that at hand so I could go ahead and cast spike growth on where they're standing.
Okay.
Wait. How many hexes are me and Urskar from them?
10 feet away.
Oh, I need to check this.
It's pretty big. It's like a 20-foot cube. It's
super big.
It would, if you put it right on them, it would cover you and them, or the creature that Willywaw captured. No matter what, you're going to get friendly foe if you cast that.
I'm gonna hold off on that and just there's a slot right on me, right? Or like a blood gnome, right?
He's 10 feet away.
Just recall, I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry to interrupt, but the I don't remember if we discussed this, but the red caps both have fairy fire.
Yes, they do. Good reminder.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So they both have advantage if you hit them. Thank you for the reminder.
And how close are the red caps to one another?
Well, one's dead, and the woman is standing next to it. So it's the woman and a red cap about 10 feet away from you.
Does the woman have fairy fire on
She does not.
her? Charge the red cap.
Okay.
And I'm going to, with rapier in one hand and swap out the dagger and do sort of like a thrusting charge with the dagger first.
Okay.
And then come at it with the rapier after.
Okay. Got it.
Shoot, let's give it some good show. 28.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Yeah, I love when that hits. Went 7
Got it. And no
on
sneak
the
attack
dagger.
on this one.
You said no sneak attack.
No snake attack because she's next to him.
Oh, I forgot about the fairy fire. Is that every attack or
Yes.
like the first?
Yes.
Okay, so
you can
just-
crit fish that. Yep.
Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, no. So we'll go with the 28.
Okay.
And the damage was 7. And for the rapier,
Also with advantage. Hit.
15.
So 17 and a hit.
Yes. How about 13?
Got it. Okay. Boom, boom. 2 actions, 2 attacks. That's your action. Move. Anything else?
No sneak attack damage, right?
Correct.
Right.
Actually,
And-
you have advantage. So by definition, sneak attack always goes off.
Duh.
Yeah. Your special ability with if you're one-on-one, it always kicks on, but you technically have advantage, which means it meets the minimum requirement. So you may add
That's
it
great. For both hits?
just for one, so it's always one.
Just for the one. Okay, that's right. Yeah. All right, so it takes some plus 2 more.
All right. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's bleeding pretty heavily as you bring this blade across it. Excuse me. Hey, you see that he starts bleeding, kind of drops to a knee, nearly felled. Anything else?
Yes. How far away is Alonis behind us?
60 feet, roughly. Now 65.
Oh, so does that mean the echo that I summoned next to Alonis, disappeared?
Yes, it would be. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, then, bonus action, summon the echo next to me.
Got it. Okay. Aaron,
And that's my turn.
over to you.
Cool. I would like this young lady.
And just so we're clear, as soon as her visage, if you remember at the end, she had kind of a Mumra moment where her visage sort of changed and she cast that spell. You would recognize her immediately as a hag. She is a fey creature. She is a hag, a very magical, powerful fey creature. Drew?
Yes, I would like her to give me. How far away is she, by the way?
She from you would be about 65 feet.
65 feet, perfect. I would like her to make a Con 15 save, please.
All right, what are we casting?
We're casting Blindness and Deafness.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, B&D.
Con, there she is. Okay.
You could call it that.
Thank you.
15.
I don't,
I'm gonna do it right
you
here.
made it sound like that's something that people refer to it as.
Do they not?
I mean, maybe.
Add 2 to this. 4. That's a fail.
She is blinded for 1 minute.
Okay, you're gonna blind her. All right. And does she get any
Save every round.
save
At the end of
round?
each of its turns, Derek can repeat the save, ending the spell on a success.
Got it. Okay, you cast that. Anything else? True.
Everybody else is still pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, you is pretty banged up, and so is Urskar. But besides that, I mean, they're not close to death. Banged up.
Oh,
yes.
well, never shot of luck. I don't have healing word.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alonis.
No, I do have it. But I'm not going to use it.
Alonis, over to you.
My turn. Okay, I'm on the carriage, right?
Yep. You are.
Great. I am going to I'm just going to cast invisibility
Okay.
using my cape
Okay.
and jump out of the back of the carriage,
Okay.
run roughly 20 yards to a place where I see some trees.
Okay.
And hide the seed.
Okay. Love it. Bury it off
Mm-hmm.
to the about 20 feet off the road or off the path that you're on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Yep,
that is well hidden. Okay.
And then hold any further action.
Okay. Got
I
it.
don't think there's anything else for me to do any which way after casting. So.
Correct. Yeah, that is your action. Okay.
Oh, and somebody is banged up though, right? So.
Urskar and you are both pretty hurt. You is probably hurt worse.
Got it. Okay. Send a level if I have the ability to get it that far. 60 feet.
Yeah, I'd say if you ran it a diagonal, that's
If I ran kind of diagonally, yeah, right. Okay, great. Send a level 1 healing word their way.
Okay, go ahead and roll it up.
Got it. Okay, that is 9 points.
9 points back
Good
to
number.
you as you feel
Oh.
the essence of Lady Thistle wrap around you, and you feel a little healing come through.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
I mean, praise my lady.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Right after that, the red cap does take his action, and remember he has they have like mini little glaives, and he starts
really
carving
stressed out.
into you. As he takes 3 swings at you.
That's fine.
One is a 19.
Fuck kid.
Hit. Okay. Next one is a natural 1. Goes wide. You block it aside.
Love it.
Second one is a... God, I need my glasses that I ordered. 11. That's a miss.
That is.
That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh, jeez.
Piercing, actually.
Okay.
If that matters for you.
There goes that healing word.
Yep. There's that bear again. Willy Wop. Over
Good
to you.
job,
That's
yeah.
it. Yours after
Thing I did it.
Excellent. I'm going to fire 2 shots at the blind hag.
Okay. These will be an advantage.
All right, because she can't see him coming.
She cannot.
I'll forget the fairy fire. 27 to hit on the first one,
Hit.
and 18 to hit on the second one.
Second hit. Just.
Ooh,
The second
nice.
one, you see it pling, almost like pling off of like this like ice shield around her, but it does just clips in and kind of just hits. AC is 18.
Here it comes. Oh, these are rolling fast. 9 on the first one and 14 on the second for a total of 23 points of damage.
Got those.
And then I'm going to have the Slod run over to her as well while she's blinded.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And also take 2 swings at her.
Yeah, slot on her nod.
Oh, okay. 26 to hit on the first slash, and 18 to hit on the second.
Yeah, 2 hits.
These are doing. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. This is rolling a 5 and a 6. And then these are both +7. So 12 and 13 is another 25 points of damage.
Ouch!
For a total of 48 points.
Yeah, you rake her right across the back, and you hear her yell out in pain. She lets out a screech.
She also cannot regenerate any health until the slot's next turn.
Good to know. Okay, anything else?
No, that is the end of my turn.
Urskar, over to you.
Okay. And so it's 10 feet in front of me,
Yep.
correct?
Yep. Both the red cap and the hag are about 10 feet away.
I will go up to the hag and 2 shots. I don't know if I have it clicked. I believe I'm raging from since it checks on my character sheet. So
Yeah.
I will do 2 hits, please.
Okay, go for it. Reckless? Well, they're already advantaged.
Yeah, so definitely, yeah, reckless, 100%.
Oh, okay, got it. Do extra damage that way at least.
Oh, they're right. Well, I mean, yeah, because I get the bonus damage if I
Yeah, you
do
get
reckless.
you get the frenzy damage. Yep.
Yeah. First roll,
Okay.
23.
It's nice. Mm-hmm. Damn, you can see that.
Yeah, 23 is a hit.
Nat 20,
And
22.
a nat 20. Nice. Okay, so we'll do these in order. First one, what's the damage normally?
Normally, it is 1d10 plus 5.
Okay, so let's do that. Do the d10 plus 5. And then 2d6 for Fury, I believe. Let's do all that up front.
Thinking. Don't count this because it's doubling up from the nat 20, so don't count that one.
Okay.
Count this one, please. So that'd be 10 points for the first one, and then the frenzy damage then.
Yep.
So 10, and add 6 more, so total of 16 on the first hit.
Got the 16. All right. Then after that, it's a d10 plus 7? Then? Is that what it is right now?
Well, I guess since I got natural 20, it's already, 10. It's 1d10 plus 5 normally.
And then you do plus 2 because you're raging, right?
Yes, so 1d plus 7, yeah.
Okay, so 17 plus a d10.
Get her.
Question.
Get her,
Having
Star.
problems with the, on D&D Beyond, like clicking just the normal dice in the bottom left-hand corner, like it won't pull anything up for me.
Oh, weird. I'm not having that issue. Why don't you...
Let me refresh.
Right, do a
refresh real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, my site was down. Now it's right now. Yeah, still having the same issue.
Okay, just roll your normal d10. We'll just take the plus off of it. Your normal attack.
Okay.
We'll just take the plus off.
It's a 7.
Okay, got it. So 17 plus 7, 24.
4. Yep. And the 16 on the first one, so 40 total.
Ouch. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Jay?
Let's see. Bonus action. I am going to bonus action speedy recovery. Expend 1 hit point dice to gain some hit points back.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. I gotta check this. Okay, here's what she's gonna do. It changes her plans. You guys just tore through her hit points. She is bloodied, bleeding heavily. She drops to a knee, screams out because she can't see, and just kind of doubles back, lets out this shriek. And instead, what she's gonna do was, for her original plan, is you see her hands basically hit the ground, and you see a wall of ice appear. Just rips up from the ground in front of her, pushing Jay and you back. The slad is behind her, so that will not be affected by the wall. I need Jay and you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
All right, dex saving throw.
Why not?
I get, just let you know, I get advantage on it.
Sure.
No, because I'm not incapacitated as part of my thing. So.
That is a fail for you.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh,
You take half damage from the wall of ice.
Wait, was this at advantage?
No, for Jay.
Mine was because I have the unless I'm incapacitated as part of one of the my skill set I have.
So I got a 9. My question is a nat 1 automatically a fail?
No, but a 9 is a fail.
So if I rolled a d10, could I make it?
You're 9? Yeah.
I would like to expend a second win to roll a d10.
6 or higher.
I think that's just for abilities. I don't think it's for saving.
It is ability checks. Never mind.
All right.
Yeah.
Full damage, Jay half damage. I'm going to roll this one on the main page because it's a lot easier. 35 to you. Half that to Jay. That's 17.
17.
Ow.
All right. I'm super down.
See this giant wall appear, knocking you to the ground. You basically kind of get flash frozen by it. Maybe parts of the wall freeze up around you's like arm and leg as he's kind of going into this battle, and kind of freeze it in, and you're kind of stuck to the wall. It'd be kind of how I imagine that for a moment. As this wall goes up, and then she is going to. The Slad does get an attack of opportunity. She was trying to get rid of all the attacks of opportunity. She literally just flies up into the air, like Superman style.
She just tries to run.
She did.
Wow.
Blinded, she tries to fly into a forest.
Well, I mean, it's better than getting eviscerated by the dude with a glowing blade.
I'm just trying to clear this out. Like blinded Superman just shoots up.
She doesn't have a whole lot of choices. She
Let's
is
hope
desperado.
Here we go, guys.
Because remind me of this, and Kevin, you might be a better help. What if I have my glaive has
doesn't matter. There's a wall. There's a wall between you and her.
That doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah. Double checking. Not thinking of anything you can do here.
19 is a hit, Joel.
All right.
Just.
It's going to do a
+1.
D10 plus 7. I rolled in 8, so 15 points of slashing damage in the back as she attempts to fly away.
As she attempts to fly away, the Slad grabs her by her throat, rips down her back, and just body slams her back onto the ground.
I love it.
She had 3 hit points left. I was like, she has got to go.
Well, we can thank Aaron for that kill. It's because she was blind. He rolled an advantage and made the hit.
That's true. She couldn't see him.
Yeah,
maybe that's why she did it. She probably never saw him. She got hit the first time. Like she's disoriented. I'm gonna put the wall up where I know I got stabbed and move on. She's down.
I think we should give her the seed.
What's that?
Give her what?
I said I think we should give her the seed. He was just.
D20, please. First death save.
You betcha. What do I need to not roll?
Ones are bad.
Okay.
I mean, I assume you'll be up shortly, but there's enough healers in this group. But one could cause an issue. Okay, that's the first fail.
Great.
All right, Aaron, over to you.
Cool.
You cannot see the red cap on the other side of the wall either.
Is it still alive?
Oh, the wall just would have broken. Never mind. There is one red cap left.
Appears and shatters.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I was gonna shoot at. I thought we were in combat, but
he is available now because I forgot she just died. That means the concentration just dropped. And yeah, it is now just a wall of frigid air where it just shattered.
Okay. Well, I mean, he still had. I haven't been hit, so the fairy fire should still be up, right?
Yep, sure is.
Okay.
No, you're concentrating on blind now.
No, blindness is not concentration.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he's up. He's nearly dead, so a hit would end this combat nice and quick.
All right. So roll with advantage.
That's not what I
Double
Holy
nat 20.
shit.
So look,
2 nat 20s. You send an arrow thump, straight through his eye as he looks up, sees the wall come down, looks like he's about to run. You just, and he just drops over.
Wow, that means a dead cat.
He is dead. And that's it. Well, we're not out of initiative yet. That's an action.
Bonus action healing word.
You have healing word? Okay.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I do
You
have
can
it, actually.
heal
I
up.
just didn't see it in the litany of all the other shit that I have.
Go ahead
Yes.
and do that.
We will just get you up. And we
Please.
just get 8 points.
Okay, 8 points back to you. You're up. That takes us out of initiative, officially. Everything goes quiet. The body of the hag is laying there. The 2 redcaps are dead, and it is back to a quiet, swampy area.
Search that body.
Yes.
And you
Search my feelings.
Yeah, you get up. You cut your arm is got frozen brines on it. But
Gross.
yeah, you're gonna bring the cart forward, Drew, and you guys are gonna take a look at the body.
Sure.
Okay, so that's what I thought I heard. Kevin, what are you doing?
I
Your
stay.
turn was next.
Elonis, stay invisible for the time being. Go retrieve the seed that he hid.
Okay.
Put it back in his bag.
You put it down, and you're like, oh, we're good. Oh, okay. I'll pick it.
Yeah, all
Right.
right.
Wasn't sure how big
Yeah,
that fight was gonna be. It was only 3 guys though, so
I know, but often more people arrive, which still could happen.
still could happen.
And often we have nights of rolling very shittily.
Yeah, true. Yeah, more often than not, really.
Yes.
Well, some good rolls to finish.
It was a mixed bag there. There was 2 nat 20s for the heroes. I had a nat 1 for 1 attack. Little mix.
And that one from us, too.
Yeah, and a nat 1 from Luce. All right, all goes quiet. You guys don't see Elonis. Elonis has vanished, but you bring the cart up, and Willy Wah, you guys you make it up to this body, and you're the first one there. You said you wanted to search her?
Yeah.
Okay. You.
Limp over there.
She, as you look over her, pull up her sheet real fast.
She has saggy titties.
She does. Sure. Nothing of value on her. She is wearing kind of a satchel, and there are some strange, herbs inside of it that you can see. But what catches your attention as you kind of quickly search her, you can see that she has a satchel of various herbs and plants and whatnot inside of it. You notice around her neck, however, is a necklace, which I am pulling up right now.
Thanks.
I forgot to prep this note I had from the last game. I have to find it real quick.
Oh yeah, you said nat 20, but that doesn't make sense. Man, I could make a dice out of this.
There it is.
Declare, I don't think.
Spare if I do it.
All right. Here's the notes.
Yeah, it does that. It's 2.
Pretty sure that's what it looks like.
Oh, that's relatively cool. That's really that's good.
Luce, you see has a necklace of what looks like a piece of ice that is suspended in a circle, in a circular necklace, and you would recognize it immediately from the Feywild. It is from the Court of the Withered Boughs. It is one of
Boughs?
the other boughs, Boughs.
Mm.
It is one of the 7 courts, of which Lady Thistle is one of them. The Fae is run by seven councils, basically. Lady Thistle is one of them. One of the others is the Court of the Withered Boughs, ruled by a man by the name of he's referred to as the Pale Briar King. You know this immediately. No question, no rolls needed.
You've seen it before.
You have seen it before.
This
Yes.
Doug, out of game. Is this the court that Ilona saw with the chairs?
Yes.
Lined up. Okay.
Out of game. That's exactly right.
I was slightly. My mind went somewhere for a second. The court is the Withered Bowels is like various. Like Lady Thistle is part of the court.
She is one of the 7 rulers. There are 7 rulers of the Fey realm. She is one of them. The Pale Briar King would be another one.
Okay, but they all sort of like are answer to the court, sort of.
Yeah. Well, they are the court. They are
together. They are part of the court. Gotcha. Okay.
There are 7 distinct rulers of the Feywild. Lady Thistle is one.
Okay.
The Pale Briar King is another.
Okay. Interesting. That means, and think out loud to myself, like mumble, fucking Pale Briar King. That means there's a chance that other people on the court know about the seed, which also could mean that there's a reason why Lady Thistle wants it. It could be also. I'm like saying this out loud too. I'm also thinking out loud, but like others might want the seed. I'm thinking to myself.
Okay, so you say this out loud as you're all kind of approaching. Kevin, you're invisible. Are you getting closer? Are you going to hear this, or are you staying back?
Yeah. I'll be moving towards them.
Yeah, got it.
And towards the cart, which is towards them. So moving towards them. So.
And voices carry here. Just the way that the mist and the fog, like just everything kind of echoes through the trees and pretty well. So yeah, you would all hear it as he says that. As she says that.
Great. Yes. Climb up a tree just a little bit.
Okay.
As I'm hearing it, and so I can sound really ominous and.
Yeah, you all hear a tree start rustling to your left.
No illusion necessary.
Yeah.
Brush, tree sounds.
Take look over there.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Oh, I'm taking a shot for sure.
Yes. Maybe it's the moon.
That feels right.
No, we were just attacked at night by an invisible assassin who was making sounds out there, and I took a bunch of shots, and none of them did anything.
If you nat 20 Alonus,
it won't count. He's safe. He's safe. He'll just get a little spank arrow.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Okay.
But when I climb up there,
yeah, take your shot, Joel. At disadvantage because he's invisible.
Kevin, I might hit you. I'm sorry.
No, I think it's right on. It's right on brand.
You did.
You guys hear these tree sounds. Willy Wah turns and just sends a shot up into the air. Damage.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Oh, 13.
Oh my
13.
God.
And a con save.
You didn't even let me finish what I was saying before you said shoot, which leads me to believe you really wanted to do that. You didn't even let me finish my description of why I was doing it before you said shoot.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not, but go ahead.
Willie Watt's going to feel bad about it. There's nothing. I'm just on my horse. Think I hear something in the woods. Turn and fire at it because we're in a horrible, diseased, evil swamp.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then I presume you appear in the tree with an arrow.
Right. I mean, you do all. Willy Wall does also know that he doesn't see Willy Wall or Ilonus. Anyways, it's fine. Willy Wall wouldn't think through that. I know.
Thank you.
Really well doesn't think about things.
I'm aware.
It is a con save to see if you're still invisible. DC 10.
Oh, okay. Nope. I am not.
Perfect. Yep. Right on the dot. You start climbing up, and you take an arrow to the shoulder, and you appear.
Alonis, I'm so sorry. I thought it was something bad.
The fuck, Willie Walt? Don't you ever think before you do anything?
I mean, there's just this evil creatures here. I just assumed it was another one. There's not much good in this swamp that we've seen. I figured it's much better to shoot first and see what it is later.
Very wise. That was sarcasm.
Oh,
I say out loud.
What is this thing anyway? Who are these people?
Turn around astutely from the hag, with my chin perched in the nestle of my fingers. My friends, this is a hag from the Feywild. Obviously we didn't know that before because she was very disguised. This is not just a hag, but this is a hag who worked for, and say this ominously and lower my head, the Pale Briar King. You see, and start pacing like Sherlock. My Lady Thistle is a part of a court of 7 rulers, of which the Pale Briar King is one of them. I surmise that word has gotten out of the seed. Now, we don't know what the seed does. Do we know what the seed does?
I mean, you know that guy was using him to create those trees. It's like a fruit of the plague, essentially.
Okay. As far as we understand, the seed grows these trees, let's call them plague trees. If the Pale Briar... Oh, fuck, I might have to make a confession. All right, everyone, I have a confession to make. My heart is heavy to say this. I've known my Lady Thistle for many years. She has doted on me, fed me, clothed me, supported me in my endeavors. Even when I wanted to be a fighter and other fairies were laughing at me, my Lady Thistle believed in me. However, I've recently come to believe that I'm uncertain of my faith in my lady. And oh shit, hold on, wait, Doug, hold on. I want to backtrack a little. Before I say that last bit, think in my brain for a second. When Lady Thistle is watching Alonis, does that mean she can see, or can she also hear things that are happening around Alonis?
If she was actively watching, she could hear. Now, she's a busy ruler of the Feywild. She doesn't watch him like he's a YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm going to catch myself.
Such as when Bards attack. Make sure you like and subscribe. Sorry.
Yeah, please do. Just say that my Lady Thistle is part of this court, and others on this court may also be looking for the seed, considering where this wench or hag came from.
Well,
which is very concerning, because that means there's 5 more people who might be sending people after us.
Well, hold on just a second. Aren't you here to get rid of this plague in your own realm?
Yes, which is equally concerning.
Well, now why would anybody want this?
I don't know. I must consult my Lady Thistle.
She told you she wanted to study it, to look for a way to cure it.
It stands to reason that if Lady Thistle is trying to solve the plague problem in the Feywild, that the other courts of the Fey would probably be trying to do that as well. So they're probably sending agents, much like yourself, to deal with this. Granted, some maybe a little more pushy and aggressive than others, and then gesture towards the hag.
That's true. various. I hear what you're saying, Aaron, and the thing that I have to like interject on that is, if that were the actual aim of getting the seed, why wouldn't? And actually, before I even say this, do the Feywild, like different realms, like the different courts of people, are they like, are people like buds? Like, would the Feywild rulers work together, or are they just sort of like whimsical, like do it my way kind of people?
Whimsical, do it my way. They'll come together to have conversation and court as a whole. They may work with each other as a in certain cases, but I would say that's not the status quo.
I see. Yeah, as Aaron says that, don't combat it. Just like sort of like think out loud to myself, like stop talking to them. Just like yeah, that it would make sense for the other rulers to want the seed, but it doesn't make sense that they would heal it. There has to be something more at play.
I mean, I do want to clarify. Aaron is not providing evidence contrary to what you're saying. They're simply trying to like color in the tapestry a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, there are probably like if it stands to reason that if Lady Thistle is doing this, that others are doing this, but they might not all be, murderous hags with red caps.
That's a good point. Good point.
That's essentially what I am agreeing with. Aaron is agreeing with you. So.
Okay. Yes. Cool. Thank you.
Jason,
I'll say that out loud too.
Since you're the only one not talking, and then also Kevin, you haven't said anything either. I'm just RPing this out myself. Can the two of you make a perception roll, please?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is distracted in dialogue for the moment.
Oh, it's a bad start to a day once again.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Kevin, you're probably focused on the conversation because you're interested in it.
The pain?
Yeah, or the arrows that you're yanking out of your shoulder at current. Perhaps a little bit of both.
So unnecessary.
Jay, you also... Actually, I should make a quick roll. Jay, while they're having this conversation, I kind of imagine you're kind of just looking off into the swamp near your path here.
Trying to clean myself up. I was pretty injured that time, so trying to clean myself up a little bit.
Clean yourself up, but you're also the main lookout. You have been for a while, kind of the main guide. You're kind of looking around. You notice something on the air as you're sitting there, or as they're talking. Kind of maybe sniff the air a little bit. You can smell fire. Smoke from a fire.
What kind of? I say what kind of fire? Is it smell like burning, as in like wood? Is it burning like cooking? Like what kind of smell is
like
that?
Burning wood. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty wet, strong, or
real wet fire. Yeah, it's pretty strong, and you start to pick up on it while they're all kind of talking and distracted. I mean, seems like it's coming from not that far from here, but not like immediately over the rise either. But you get a whiff of it just as you're standing there listening.
Is there any way I could make a roll to give me a general how far away I think this may be from?
Survival check.
Mm. 17.
Less than a quarter of a mile.
Gotcha.
It's pretty close.
I am going to. Can I make a stealth roll to kind of investigate on my own, to like sneak away almost?
If you want to sneak away, you can.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be.
Let them kind of keep talking and.
Okay. Yeah, it's northwest, so it's kind of the direction you're going, but a little bit to the left.
See if I can.
You want to
sneak
stealth away?
Just while they're talking for like 5.
Okay.
I mean, a quarter mile should only take me like. At what pace would it take me to dig for 5 minutes for a quarter mile?
I mean, you could get there. I mean, quarter of a mile. I mean, people can run a mile.
It's not that long.
Minutes,
yeah.
So you should be able to do it as a fit warrior in a minute.
Is everybody in our group allergic from telling people where they're going?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just doing it quickly. They're all talking. I figured like if it's only is that close, I could sneak off check it, sneak back, and let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah,
Anyway, not a game. That's my thought process.
Okay.
Stealth away, please.
Okay. You guys can decide if anyone
14.
would even paying attention, as you guys are, the four of you are kind of all talking and listening. If you do, make it a passive perception. If you have a passive of more than 14, you would see Jay kind of storm off into the northwest.
I do have a passive perception of more than 14, but Aaron would assume Erskar just needs to take a whiz.
Okay.
Makes sense.
He did leave with some urgency. Okay. Any more you guys want to discuss for that minute or so while he's gone? Anything more on that subject?
I would.
The final thing I'm going to say about it is that we should, not that we weren't doing a bad job, but like, let's guard the seed closely. And hopefully we'll get a chance soon where I can page my Lady Thistle.
That's what I was doing. That's why I was invisible.
Addressing you and Alonis, if this is the first of many agents from the other agents from the Feywild to approach us, it might behoove us to have, Lady Thistle have some safe word, code word to identify her.
That's really yes, Aaron. Thank you for that. I would not have thought of that.
You're welcome.
Well, so you said this person's from a different chair or something?
Yes. Think of the court as in your Aerith, how there are several kingdoms. But is there a capital of Aerith?
Yes.
Like, is it
of Caldisa? Yes, the continent.
Okay,
there's a capital. Sort of. There's 5 kingdoms.
Or let's think of a kingdom, and there are many like parts of it that have their own governors. Okay, that manage the different parts.
I guess my question is if that person wasn't with your lady, how did they know we were here and who you guys are?
That's a valid question.
I mean, does she have a mole amongst her ranks?
She has
they're also. I would assume the Pale Briar King has a strong skill set and can, as a deity himself,
right?
As well. I think there's probably a race for this between them, and perhaps even a fight happening between the chairs of the court happening in this moment.
Maybe we can resolve this conflict by destroying this plague ourselves, and then they won't have any need for the seed.
Well said.
It's possible that one of these persons is not on the side of healing this plague.
That was my thought as well.
That one of these persons on this court is actually attempting to maybe get Aegernoth to come back.
So you think that this Pale Lord is as pale as the moon?
Okay, we're reaching a little bit, but
that's
it's
what I'm
possible.
Hearing.
Maybe.
And if so, we're going to have words.
Okay.
I think I've figured out a way to stop all this. I think I know what the problem is. With how to settle this between all the competing courts in the Feywild. Aaron calls dibs on the seed. So that should just alleviate everything.
Like I said,
Aaron called dibs.
It's called dibs.
While this conversation is happening, Jay, you pick your way through the swamp. Couple spots in that minute, your foot drops into some light water, some wet spots, sort of spongy, kind of muddy areas, but it generally stays pretty dry. And you pick your way up over a small hill. Small, tiny hill, takes you, again, about 20 seconds to climb up it. And as you come up over it, you can tell the smell of smoke is getting closer. And then you see it. As you come up over the hill, you see a small village. just off the western, kind of to your left, you can see down a hill. There's a little bit of a path that kind of drops into the kind of main part of the woods. And then there's a bridge, a wooden bridge, that goes into what looks like a boggy lake. And sitting in the middle of the lake is a very circular looking style village with a main central building in the middle, which reminds you sort of home. Kind of a main, like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A
village hall?
Like a hall, yeah, like a village hall, yeah. And then smaller all around it. In fact, I'm going to bring up the map, because I made it into a regular map just for image to make my life easier. That is what it looks like. Should pop up.
Joel, you didn't roll that hit on me at disadvantage.
I did.
He did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I
I
see.
rolled...
Oh, the 12 plus 10, got it.
Yeah, a 12.
Lovey went back to check.
Yeah.
It's important. I'm glad he did, because I did not want to hit him.
Yeah, my ass.
Jay, can you, is that image coming up for you in Foundry?
Let's see. Loading. Yes, I got it.
Yeah, that is what you see.
Ooh.
Do I see any sort of movement of
Yes.
people?
There are people moving around. Handful of them, not a lot.
Or species or whatever is there.
Definitely, from what you can tell, they look human. It's dim, hard to tell. It could be another humanoid that's human-sized in there, but it looks predominantly human from what you can tell. Dressed in similar attire to you. You know that the Whispering Wood is filled with numerous villages. Yours is just one of probably a dozen that you're aware of. And you can actually see, you would believe this to be Blackwater Hollow, which was put in the image. It is basically a watery kind of fishing village that sits in the swamp of Whispering Wood on the southern swamp. And you can see a handful of people moving around. Not a ton, but probably about a dozen currently moving around in the streets and whatnot. You see a couple of small fires being lit. There's one in front of the main hall that's, kind of brightly glowing. Yeah, that's what you see.
All right. Just make note of that. Slowly make my way back. Okay. So I just want to see I just want to make sure what we were walking into, basically. That's all. So get my way back there.
Okay. You make it back as that conversation was wrapping up, bringing the group back together. I will leave it to you.
Walk over to the group. I know we just had a tough battle, but about a quarter mile and then point towards where I just came from. In that direction, there is a small village there. I don't know if we want to go there or avoid it. Something to keep abreast as we start moving on here.
Well, on one hand, some rest and healing could be nice. On the other hand, that could be a village of evil.
It could be. It looks like humans, like what I could tell. But I mean, outside of just what I could see from a distance,
humans
so
can
really
be very evil. Indeed. Well, what say everyone else with more than 8 hit points left?
I mean, I have like 40. I mean, I'm pretty hurt, so I wouldn't mind some healing. Might be worth our while, but also I think we just need to get through this swamp. As we can tell, there is people tracking us, and anytime us stopping, we'll get better chance for things to catch up with us.
Doug, do we have any understanding of where we are in the swamp and how much further we have to go?
Yeah, you would estimate based on the description and the notes, Jay, you were given, you're probably about 6 hours from your destination, about a half a day.
Yeah.
About a half day. What time of the day is it right now?
It's about to be dark. It's now about 6. By the time this conversation is over, it's probably 6:30, 7 o'clock. Out in the fields, you'd have another hour of light. Here, probably less with how foggy it is, cloudy it is. The sun is on its way down.
Well, I mean, if we're that close, these people might know
True.
something about where we're heading.
They
If
might
they're not
also
all-
be infected children of the corn. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's more likely the case.
I don't think there's much corn out here.
No,
You have not
unless it's
seen
evil
any-
corn.
Any corn.
I think this is an area of corn, a corn hub, if you will.
Or cornhole.
Both.
Could be both.
There's only one way to find out.
Since it is near dark, it might not be a bad idea to get somewhere where there is more people, and then we can easily make it to where we need to tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
I support this.
I'm down to go to the village.
I think that's 3 out of 5. Like, sounds like we're going to the village.
Joel, any opinion you want to give, or Aaron, any opinion before we call it a vote officially?
Well, we should check and see if they're, people still alive. We might learn something.
Joel, in the back of your mind, you still do hear the whispers. It's quieter, but
Nice.
since you've been here, they've been there. When the troll attacked, they got louder, but since the troll died, they've gone down to a dull whisper.
Awesome. Just a gentle whisper in the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the back of above table, Aaron is concerned that anybody might want, like, either affected or not affected, might want this seed for their own immediate alleviation of the plague, or their own benefit. And at that, they would probably caution us to keep any involvement that we have with the plague, like, mum's the word.
Yes.
Yes, if they were
Yeah.
traveling and moving on, trying to move on real quick.
Trying to get to your village.
Yep.
Got it. All right. Are you
I
guys?
figured that was implicit, but I just wanted to make it explicit,
I like
just in
it.
case.
I like it.
Do I have I used to have one. I assume it's like on the cart, like some kind of like cloak to just like cover up my wings.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Are you guys headed in then?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. You continue on. Doesn't take long. You kind of basically circumvent this hill, Jay, that you climbed up, and it becomes pretty clear within about 2 minutes. Now you're moving at a much slower pace. 2 to 3 minutes, you start to see clear areas where you could tell people would come and go from, whether they're horses or carriages or what have you. You can see you're kind of finding like a main kind of thoroughfare through the swamp, or where this village is accessed from. And within another 2 minutes, you guys kind of come around a bend and see what I showed Jay, and everybody saw it, obviously. You come around towards this little side road or clear path. It's not really a road; it's a muddy trail, really, with 2 giant signs. It does say Blackwater Hollow over it, and you can see a wooden bridge that goes across the lake, no more than about 50, 60 feet. And you see these small buildings, small little thatched huts, main big building in the middle, and you see a handful of humans moving through the area up there. A bunch of them are near the fire currently, but you do spot 1 or 2, probably 2 to the left, standing in the water with like fishing poles, like they're standing like waist deep in the water. And
Fly
Joel,
fishing.
as you start to make your way towards this, the whispers do stop entirely.
Oh. I like that. Wow. Beautiful.
Well, at what point did they stop? I mean, I can't hear it, but never mind.
I would
no
say
problem.
as you're within like 100 yards of the sign, as you see as it comes into view, and you kind of are turning in that general direction, the whispers just slowly faint away.
Some sort of protection, shield of protection around this area.
Do you continue forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Within moments, you make it to the sign, and you are on the other side of the bridge. There is 0 guards or anyone like waiting here for you. It's just a bridge that you can ride across. It looks pretty stable. It looks like it's been here a long time. Looks like carts can go across it without any trouble. As you've been traveling, most of the trees and the fauna, I mean, many of them are dead. I mean, it looks awful here. The plague has killed most of the foliage around you as you continue on. It's a lot of dead trees now as you've gone further and further north. But yeah, there are just people looking. There's a handful of eyes on you as you make it to the bridge that are watching. The 2 people in the water are kind of watching, looking up at you. They're not saying anything right now. They're just looking at you. But you're at the far edge of the this bridge. I would like everybody to make a perception check, please.
Perception.
I would say everybody is at disadvantage except for Drew. There's a reason for that.
Oh man, Doug, just when I actually got a good roll, you had to take it away from me.
17.
Yeah. Okay.
Willy Wonka had a respectable perception.
Yeah.
My word. Wow. Yeah, I was kind of paying attention because this village looks so creepy.
Yeah. Are you guys making your way across? Do you guys continue on or?
Yeah, I mean, unless someone says anything, I think we should just continue to stroll.
Yeah, they're not saying anything yet.
Do we have the cart with us?
Yeah, assume.
I'm sorry,
unless you're not taking the cart. I guess to declare that, I would assume you were, but if you want to leave it out,
I'm on. No, I'm on it, so therefore I'm just
confirming. Got it. Okay. Well, it starts. You hear the clickety clack of as it hits the wooden bridge. For finally, the first solid ground since you've been in these woods. As you start making your way across, the 2 fishermen as you cross, they're pretty much right below you and real close to the shore of the village side. And again, they're about waist deep. They just kind of watch you. Their heads just kind of turn, as you're going. But Drew, you would notice to the right of the bridge, you see something pretty big, kind of swimming through the water. It's pretty deep down there, but you see something move. I'm really harnessing Dagobah here as we've been going, but you just see this sort of the water move just a little bit as something kind of swiftly darts away from the bridge and heads further to the right away.
The same water that the fishermen are in.
Yes,
correct?
But they're on the left side of the bridge. It's on the right.
But they still don't seem phased by it.
No,
right?
No, they don't. They don't move. They are pretty close to shore. They're only, waist, maybe kind of mid-thigh height in. They're not like swimming, but they're definitely in the water. Yes. And it's swimming away from the bridge, so it goes to the right further. It was pretty big. You would estimate probably, if you had to guess, 15 to 20 feet long, whatever it was.
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
And you guys make it
It's
to
a
the
big
far.
submarine.
Yeah, it's a big submarine. You guys make it to the far side of the bridge, where again, right in front. It's not depicted here, but right in front of the building is a fire. The main building. There are small shacks to your left and to your right that you can see on either side. Most of the people in the town are off to the back quite a bit. There's probably about 7 or 8 that you can see moving around near the main hall, and there's about 5 or 6 of them near this fire that's right in front of the main hall. They're all looking at you guys as you come across. But when you do finally cross, one of them stands up and starts making their way towards you all. Takes a few steps, carrying a long staff. Has long gray hair, very spindly looking gray hair, sunken face. Looks to be a woman, probably in her 60s or 70s. Just kind of makes her way using the staff as a walking stick, very much so. And one other man, a male, probably in his 40s, gets up with her, and they two of them kind of meet you, start making their way towards the far side of the bridge to come near you. And they stop at about, 30, 40 feet away. Who goes there, strangers? The man asks. She just watches for the moment.
Hello, we are strangers.
I see that. Who are you? Why are you here? It's ill folk about the woods these days. Not a lot of visitors. Why are you here? Who are you?
We actually just ran into some of those ill folk, and we're in need of some shelter and some time to get ourselves patched up. We're just passing through.
He looks up at the woman.
I mean, I assume that our cart is in somewhat disarray.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks terrible.
Probably looks like they got into a fight with a bear.
Yeah.
Elonis has got an arrow sticking out of him.
That's terrible.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. You guys look pretty beat up, messed up. You guys have been traveling to the swamp for a day. You look, that story tracks for sure. He looks at the woman, you can almost tell, waiting for her to react. She nods at him, and then she steps forward. I am Maeve Briarthorn. I am the village elder. You are welcome here for one night. No more.
We appreciate your kindness, and allow me to cook you a meal and as appreciation for letting us stay the night.
That will not be necessary.
It's really good, though.
It is good.
You bring with you foul
You're allergic to
tidings,
Oh,
she says. You bring with you foul tidings.
Well, we don't smell that bad.
She almost snorts in derivation, kind of when you say that. I can smell the
There's no bird here.
stench of death upon you all. You bring it with you.
Right. Did you not hear
Right now.
me just say that we ran into some trouble? I feel like that was the first or second thing I said.
Tell her, look at her, say, death is everywhere and it's spreading. It's not just with us.
I am well aware of the challenges that my people face. She looks around. You can tell, but based on how many people you see, this village should be a village of probably 100 to 150. How many people you've seen up till now, you would suggest that there is not that many people, unless they're all in their homes. But you don't see a lot of smoke coming from a lot of chimneys. You don't see a lot of lights on. It's pretty dark outside of the main hall, and then a couple dotted buildings kind of around. You would estimate, there's people missing here. Just looking at it, either they're all hidden, pooled together in the main building, or there's not a lot of people here. I mean, it's still not night. It's still 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You would expect to see more people. So as she responds, she says, I am not unaware of the challenges my people face, outsiders. But you are known to us of the woodland realms. She points at you, Jason.
Yeah.
Hey,
You are from the Northwood, are you not?
I am.
Then you should know better not to be here. Time is running
I-
out.
I know, which is why we were trying to cut through here compared to what we were doing. Our stay will be brief. We will be out of here by tomorrow. By midday tomorrow, we will be out of this area.
Very good.
I'm sorry, time's running out for what?
The plague spreads quickly. Even now, half of our village has gone missing. Our time in this place is limited. Even now we discuss leaving these woods, our ancestral home. Within the fortnight.
That's sad.
We had to leave our home for a short time as well because of the plague. But you'll be able to return if you have to leave. I promise.
You make promises that no mortal should try to commit to.
Again, I think we got the answer that we need to stay here for an evening, but we don't really need to talk more beyond that. I think we just go to bed and we don't just get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Well, I'll just excuse myself and we'll start making camp.
You may stay in the main hall. We have guest accommodations there. Bren, see to it. He gives her a nod. She turns and starts, she just kind of walks away, pretty much, and makes her way back towards the fire. And she kind of walks ahead. Bren kind of moves forward. Apologies. Things have been tough around here. But please, if you'll follow me, we'll take you to the main hall. We can get you food and supplies and a warm, dry place to sleep for the night.
That's mighty cat.
He turns and he'll follow. She has a little bit of a head start, but he'll turn and just follow me. And he'll start making his way through the city, or through the little village.
Out of game, real quick. Just so I have a better understanding, especially since it came in later. So the plague, it's not just like the Middle Ages plague, because they said people are disappearing, and I just thought the plague was just killing trees, making people go crazy. Why? Yeah, why? Is that a question to ask this guy, or is the plague just? Yeah, I would tell him that. Just I thought the plague was just sort of a pestilence on living creatures and land. How are people disappearing? And who is there? Maybe a pattern?
Yeah, he'll look over his shoulder and answer you as you're walking, pretty much, and he'll those infected by the plague have often, and you actually just said it, have lost their ability to function, have gone, quite frankly, crazy, and ran out into the swamps and into the woods they have left. Some on their own accord, and we have banished others that we knew had become infected. But it is a combination of both, I'm afraid. As she gets, by the way, she's ahead of you. As she gets to the people around the fire, they all get up with her. As she moves past, they all kind of start getting up, and they all go into the main hall. Two of them run ahead, walk faster ahead, and open these two giant doors into a pretty large building. It's a pretty big main hall, and you can see fire inside of it. You can see light inside. And numerous tables and chairs and whatnot, again, through the doorway at this point. But they all start going in, and he'll walk you, again, generally that way. And he answers you, Luce, and then just says, you can leave your cart here on the side of the building. It'll be fine for the evening. And you are welcome to stay in our hall. Is there anything else I can arrange for you, travelers? My name is Bren, by the way.
Bread.
Bren.
Are there
bread?
Yeah. No,
baguette.
I'm fucking around with it. It's just dreary here. We can have a little fun. Say that out loud. But also, does it seem before? I don't want to make them feel bad for being so shabby. Does it seem like they would have a medical clinic with healing potions or something like that? Or is this just we got to do it on our own?
It doesn't look like you don't see any like shops or anything like that. You see a bunch of shanty little, village homes. I mean, these are like thatched roof.
Okay. So we're healing ourselves.
I mean, you can ask him. I mean, but yeah, your immediate reaction is you don't see a shop like around. You don't see any like commerce here.
Yeah, I'll ask him. Hey, Brand. Is there any sort of like general store with any kind of like provisions, healing potions, Cliff bars, that sort of thing?
There are basic supplies. Hob is probably gone for the night, but I can. Our alchemist, Brina, will likely be in the town hall. She could perhaps help you.
All right, thank you, Brand.
Of course. Once you're settled, you can just head inside, and he'll just kind of direct you to the side here of the building, where there's places to like tie up horses and whatnot, and then he'll just walk away and head inside, leaving you guys just kind of on the side of the building. There are, at this point, most of the people just went inside that were outside. You see a handful of people kind of scattered behind the main hall. If you kind of look at that picture and kind of imagine they'd be like on the backside. If you're on like the right side, kind of parking essentially, you can see a handful of them, probably another 5 or 6 still out on the street, and they're all just sort of watching you guys, just sort of like quietly, just like staring. Like, just kind of taking
Are there...
in.
Do we see any children at all?
You have not seen any children yet.
You're dealing with children. Okay. Yeah, what a dreary place.
It is very dreary. And the sun,
No
by about
horses,
this time,
no kids.
the sun is pretty much gone, plunging this into tonight.
Let's head into this hall.
Get it.
Tie the horse up next to the cart.
Okay. You guys gonna tie up the cart and whatnot. I would say the cart, you got a new cart. This is a brand new cart you bought. So I would say it does have like a locking mechanism for the back. If you want to like seal it with your, goodies and drugs and everything else that's inside. It does have like a...
Oh, you have the drugs. I know if we're trying to like chill tonight or what. It was
Some
We
Krakatoa.
need to close that door, cowboy. We got weed in here.
Yeah, you do have a lot of bad weed in there.
Yeah, when Elonis gets out, he'll lock it up.
Okay, so you're gonna lock it up, lock up the cart, and then is everybody heading inside?
yeah.
Okay, you guys walk in. I got just to color it out, I have a image of the inside as well. I tried to have some nice images here today. For our podcast listeners.
Watchers.
Lurkers.
Yeah.
Well, if you're only listening, you ain't seen.
Touche.
There you go. Should be able to see it now.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So you see, as you come in, you see there is a number of tables scattered throughout on the left side. And you can see sort of a lower area to the right where you can see there is two, a man and a woman are like putting out sleeping bags, which would be kind of where the beds are, kind of off to the side. You can see there is a dwarven man behind the kind of kitchen counter that is kind of working on, looks like making up some food. And there's about 12 people in here that walked in with the elder. And they're scattered around the left side of the room, kind of eating at most of those, eating at some of those tables, 2 or 3 at one table, 2 at another, kind of just scattered around. And she is sitting at the far side herself. But this is what the place looks like. And Bren walks in right behind you all. Or actually, he walked in first. So he's kind of waiting there, and kind of directs you to the table all by itself in the back right corner. Kind of, this is, we will bring food and supplies to you. You're welcome to use that table. And he points to the backside where those like sleeping bags are. Some beds are being made up for you. I'm afraid it's not much, but it is what we have to offer.
Doug, I'd like to cast a spell before we go too much further.
Sure. Yeah, please.
Yeah. I'd like to cast Alarm
Okay.
on the cart.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yep, no problem.
Yeah.
Go for it. Do that on your way in. Okay. Yeah, but he says that, and that is Brina over there. I will go speak. Is there any particular... I'll just send her over. His way of saying, he'll just kind of direct you to that table, and you see him make his way across the room. What do you guys want to do? It's quiet. Everybody's eating. Nobody's really talking. It's really quiet.
Wow.
You could hear like a pin drop outside of like munching and
look
footsteps.
Look at Alonis and you. Maybe these people need some music. It looks terrible in here.
Hey, Willy Wong. That might be one of the best ideas you've ever had. Who doesn't like music?
Much like a warrior drawing a sword from their back. Pull a flute out of my backpack.
You have a flute?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm an air ganassi.
Okay, I didn't. What I should know that actually, since I've studied your people.
Thank you.
Elonis grunts a little bit and goes to the table.
Sorry, my guitar playing hand is, got an arrow in it.
We don't know where it hit him. It could have hit him in the ass.
That's what the subtext was there in the subtitles. Alonis thinks out loud. Sorry.
The dulcimer that I was gifted broke on my fall, so.
All right, so Alonis, you head to the table. And what's everybody?
Yeah.
Is everybody heading to the table?
When they go to the table as well.
Anything of note?
Yeah.
For now?
Yeah. Head to the table.
Okay. Yeah, you have this private little table away from everyone, pretty much.
Oh.
It's like the furthest point from like everyone in the place.
I wonder why.
Indeed.
But Bren walks over with Brina, a younger woman, probably in her 30s, younger than him, blonde hair, human, wearing pretty much rags, quite frankly, and most of them are pretty shabby clothing. But she walks over and looks at all of you. Good evening. How may I be of service to you all? Afraid
Miss Brina.
Can't help much, but if there's something you need. She looks at all of you, and Jay, there's something about her as she's looking at everyone. Her eyes seem to cast onto you maybe just a little bit longer than everyone else. Maybe just enough to feel uncomfortable.
Okay. So kind of stare back at her and have a peculiar look on my look as well.
What was that last part, Jay?
I said have it's still keeping a gaze on her and kind of wondering what is going why kind of look around myself. Do I have that much blood on me? Is that
no, you've covered your wound where the plague is spreading through your arm.
Correct.
It is not visible.
They can smell it.
Otherwise, you're covered in blood and everything else.
Maybe that's
why.
Yep.
Kind of reach down where the thing is, and even though it's covered, just to adjust it to make sure, just double check that it's covered.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
Good question. You always do that. Sneaking off.
Is there
Getting some
anything?
music.
I love this.
What can I do for you all? Anything?
Miss Brina, we're wondering, as you can see, we're a mite sort of bedraggled and injured. We're wondering if you have any sort of any and all kind of like healing potions, even if it's not magical, and like some band-aids and neosporin ointments. I guess that's what I meant to say. Anything at all. We're pretty supplied on like food and things like that, right? Look over at anybody.
Yeah, you
I'll
guys
take
have
a
some
warm
supplies.
meal.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
take a warm meal, as will Grapply.
He squawks. Very well. Yes, I have some healing. I will have to make it. But if there is some, if you would like, the elder has asked me to support anything you all need. I can put something together for you in the morning.
Okay,
I'll need
nice.
I'll need a few hours this evening.
understood.
Two things, Doug. One, you'll notice that next to her scar when they sat down.
Okay.
Other thing, game mechanic, 2 levels of exhaustion. Does that get healed by a long rest?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
It would.
Okay.
I would say you can't take watches. Like, if you want to get both levels out, I would say you'd have to like be a full sleep, like a uninterrupted, like a good long rest. But
Yeah,
fine.
understood.
Yeah. Normally it's 1 per, but I would say if you don't take any watches, I'm good with 2.
Okay.
As long as it's
Okay.
comfortable. Like, if you were outside, I would say no. Like because you have a roof over your head, no elements. Yes,
Warm
Good
bed.
hot meal. Okay.
I would say.
Yep.
Okay, well, I will work on that. She says, and yes, I will come here in the morning, and I will see what I can do for you, young lady. She says to you, anything else besides some healing supplies? Anything else that I can do for you? Looks at you again, Jay.
No. Just not saying anything. Just kind of like just kind of look away when she keeps looking at me.
Very good. Okay. She looks at you, kind of diverts her eyes after a second, and then she'll go ahead and walk out. Bren will just say again, make yourself comfortable here. Doran will bring over some food here in a few moments, and if there's anything else, just let me know.
Oh wow, this is okay.
And he walks away, leaving you guys to your own devices. Within a couple of minutes, you can see the dwarf behind the counter puts together a couple of bowls, and he starts bringing them over in like 2 at a time. You can tell he's very dexterous here. That's not the word I'm looking for, but you can tell he struggles to walk them over. But he brings 2 of these clay bowls, like very old, just kind of clay stone bowls. Sets 2 of them down in front of you. It's like this brothy stew that he sets down on the table. And then a couple minutes later, a couple more. Brings another one. Ultimately brings 5 bowls of this brothy kind of stew. And looks like it's some sort of like maybe a potato of some sort. And then brings a giant pitcher of what appears to be just water.
Good. Better stay hydrated.
Yeah. As I'd like to make a note, Doug, get out my notebook,
Okay.
right, and my fairy pencil, and just kind of like go over. I'm like sort of like like thinking like to myself again, and I'm assuming that I know. Who are the people, and I'm like, who are the court, and just like you're gonna be my brain, like try to remember their names and like what so Lady Thistle is like whimsical and like funny and trickstery, like what's the Briar guy's thing, and who are the other court members, and also just like jot it down because I'm gonna like sort of like brief everybody on who these people are later.
Yes. Okay, let me pull that up here in my notes real quick. Give me a minuto.
See.
All right.
Watch this.
All right. You ready for a bunch of notes?
Hell yeah, I am.
Let's see. So you have the Palebriar King, who is he has the domain of winter. You have the Stag Lord, which is the court of the Wild Hunt. We have the Moon Weaver, the court of Silver Dreams. The Thorn Queen, which is the court of the Emerald Bloom, which is over life and flowers, forests, healing and beauty. The Glooming Duke, the court of the Whispered Twilight. And then, I'm missing one. Where's my last one? Oh, here it is. And then Prince Hollowthorn, Master of the Empty Feast.
Oh, interesting. And then, of course, Lady Thistle.
It's just junk food. That's all he serves.
Right. Does she have a official, like, cool name like the others?
Who? Her?
Like, what's our court? Like, what's
the court
our
of Lost Laughter?
It's just like when Kevin tells a joke.
Oh,
it's definitely the one.
Much?
It is definitely the one that Joel Lamb is part of.
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Are you skinny? Wow. Are you saying that I lashed out because I felt personally attacked?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you heard loose, but they said project much.
Good. We were thinking the same thing, Liz. All right. So you're taking notes. Yeah, they bring these 5 bowls of like a porridgey soup and water. So are you saying anything? You just kind of taking notes there, Liz?
I imagine it won't take me that long to write this down.
Sure.
And I don't know. Do they have any? And I'll at this point I'm writing and just start casually chatting about it and just say, hey everybody, we're eating our soup. We already know about the Palebriar King. Tell them the other names of the people on my list. The Star Lord or Stag Lord, Moonweaver. Actually, just call him the Weaver. Don't mention the moon part out loud just yet. Thorn Queen, and work my way down to Lady Thistle about the Court of Lost Laughter. The other thing, and I didn't write this down yet because I don't know if I know this, but are the courts or the particular regions, do they have any particular quality about them? Like Lady Thistle, Court of Lost Laughter, whimsical, fun stuff. Maybe the Domain of Winter, the Briar King, he's icy bullshit, cold-hearted, can't take a joke. Whatever is their thing, maybe make note of that too out loud.
Sure. Okay. The Stag Lord, he's the court of, like I said, the Wild Hunt. So sort of a very stern kind of hunter, kind of over the beasts and predators and survival instinct, etc. Kind of his tags. The Moon Weaver is dreams, sleep, moonlight, memories. I already said the Thorn Queen, she is over growth and forest flowers, healing and beauty. Hollowthorn is over famine, greed, temptation, hunger. And who was the other? Hollowthorn. I'm missing one again. Shoot, where did my notes go? Who did I miss?
Briar King.
The glooming,
I feel like the Briar
glooming
King.
Duke. I can't talk.
Glooming
The
Duke.
glooming Duke.
Glooming
It's a
Dookie.
mouthful. Can't say it 3 times fast. Shadows, secrets, twilight, the hidden.
Got it. And yeah, he's an icy bitch. The Pale Briar King, I guess.
Yes. Winter.
Yeah, casually let everybody know, if and when these agents of the various court leaders come, for us. I hope they don't, and maybe this is just a one-off, but this is what we might expect ourselves to be up against. These are their masteries, these are their moves. And yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, you said they don't necessarily cooperate with each other, but there's not a lot of fighting in the Feywild, maybe.
Yeah. It's more about, kind of get annoyed with each other. I mean, there could be fighting for sure, but it's not there's not wars. I mean, it's, it's
right,
infighting periodically, arguments with brothers and sisters.
Okay, cute. Yeah. So yeah, just say that, over dinner, while we're eating.
Well, that was the case.
There are many powerful Fey creatures. These are just the 7 that are currently in charge. That changes frequently as well.
I see.
That is not uncommon for them to kind of power play, disappear, just leave, or, sometimes be
get
killed.
bored, maybe, and just
get bored.
make them done.
All possibilities.
Okay.
Jay, completely unrelated to anything going on here. I just need it for the long rest. I need you to make a con save in the background just to get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
That is for your body fighting off the infection. I need to see if it gets worse or better.
Natural one.
Natural 1. Oh boy. Got it. Check. Check. Got it. Good to know.
That might be a good time to use my heroic inspiration.
I'll leave that up to you, or we can just let the story progress as the dice have willed it.
I think I'll hold on to the heroic inspiration. Go ahead, that's fine. You're fine.
Sparkles. There was one time where Lady Thistle called me to her in what seemed to be a dream, but I'm not sure it was. But she kept breaking up, as if and there was static in this call to me. And then I saw what looked to be the world, or maybe the underworld, fully plagued. And there was nobody else in any of these court chairs. I just don't know. I wonder if I did kind of wonder, one, if that was really her, and 2, I was sort of wondering after this that maybe they're fighting. They want different things.
Well,
No.
Thanks for sharing, Alonis. That's pretty deep. Yeah, I don't know. They could be. It's not unusual for the leaders of the court to have spats here and there, but I can't imagine. I never thought of outright fighting and usurpation. And it's a court. There's always been a court. At least as long as I've lived, there's always been a court. There's never not been a court.
But why would Pale Briar King send someone to get this seed? That wasn't from Lady Thistle. Lady Thistle, I asked her. She said, protect it at all costs. She didn't say that this wasn't her, but the message was very clear, that, to me anyways, that she meant protect the seed from the people that were attempting to get it then. I think she would have told me if it was her that sent those people.
Yeah, you get that impression. If that wasn't clear, that's what I was trying to make that clear.
Yes. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
They may not have fought before, but pretty sure they're fighting now.
Well, let's hold out hope, Alonis. Maybe we can show them a different path than what you've seen. Maybe if we succeed in these woods, we can show them that they don't need this seed. They can destroy it, along with this plague.
They could. Yeah, we could actually. Yeah, but what if my lady wants to cure it? I'm gonna. You know what? After Willy Wonka says that, like, excuse myself. To it's like a bedding area, right?
Yeah.
There's no
it's
like
it's like a lower level, and there's a little bit of a wall there, so you kind of go around to the backside there, and you have kind of a little bit of privacy, kind of back here. And the people have finished putting up some, bedrolls and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, go to our like, our like hostel room. Like alone. Just like excuse myself like right now.
Okay.
And take out my my bag of seeds.
Okay.
Do some druid craft on it. Make a sprout grow into a lovely flower and Page Lady Thistle.
Okay. While Luce is doing that, is anybody doing anything else of note, or is everybody just kind of eating and getting ready to bed down?
I do want to ask a question to the group while we are sitting there.
Yeah.
Sort of lean in to everyone. But now this is, very nice of these people, but are any of you wondering how the heck they're still here? Urskar, do you know of this village? Have you heard of it before? Is there anything special about them? Because I'm not seeing any plague anywhere.
Oh, maybe this plague just hasn't reached here yet.
Well, it's surrounding the place.
Yeah,
we just walked through it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I mean, maybe it's not in the village, but I mean, there's nothing to my knowledge. Nothing. I'm assuming Doug knows. I do not know about this village at all. Just
nothing special. You don't know anything about it. You know that there is a village that's in the water, called Blackwater Hollow.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's as much as you would know about it.
Keep an eye out. We're only here for one night. Let's just keep watch. I'll keep first watch, and then everybody. Then we'll get out of here in the morning, first thing.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, Willy Wonka. I assume this is happening before I get up.
Sure.
That as Panera told us earlier, anyone who gets the plague, bread. No, I'm kidding, Bran. As Bran Flakes told us earlier, anyone who gets the plague, they just either leave or they get exiled. So they're keeping it pretty quarantined here from plaguiness as much as they can.
Well, it doesn't seem like they're doing much because we walked right in. They didn't care a lick.
But we're not plagued.
Well, how would they know that? We could be plagued right now.
I hope so.
When they say that, Dougie, Lonis looks at Urskar.
Okay. Urskar has kept his wound hidden.
Yes, but Elonis was next to him when he got bit by the same wolf.
That's true. You did get bit at the same time. So, yeah, you look at Urskar. Urskar, you see him look at you, give you kind of a hard look across the table.
Avert my eyes with Malonis.
Urskar's getting all kinds of looks.
He's getting all kinds of dirty looks. I have an episode name. It's episode 49, Dirty Looks.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of people in this group deserve much worse than just dirty looks.
Yeah,
but that's,
whoa.
As Alonis looks at Willy Wow.
Wow, you better cast invisibility on those dirty looks.
Actually, it's funny because I do have evil eye. So as a cantrip. So that's actually what I'm doing right now.
You literally have an attack to give someone a dirty look that injures them. Wow,
That's great.
that's very good.
Well, Jay, you get a stern look next to you. You divert your eyes. Kevin, he diverts his eyes.
Just what I thought. I think to
Telling.
myself.
Do you want to insight that? You can insight this at this point.
Yeah, do it. Insight
do
it.
an insight versus Jay. You're obviously trying to keep it to yourself, so let's do a deception check.
Ooh, yikes. Looking bad.
I got a 15.
Ooh, 7.
Yeah, he looks
Negative
uncomfortable.
1.
He looks uncomfortable. For sure.
Yeah, because I just was in battle.
Yep. I mean, that's all
That's
you
why
can
I'm
tell from an
uncomfortable.
insight check. When you look at him, when Willy Watt says that, Urskar looks uncomfortable. Maybe you fidget with your arm, at that moment, kind of like inadvertently kind of deal. I like it.
I mean, but think about it. If the plague hasn't come here, there's some kind of force or power at work in this village.
Keeping it out.
How do you know for certain?
What? These people should be dead. Look at them.
You say that out loud, like really loud?
Oh, yes.
Definitely get a few looks, sideways glances, some dirty looks across the...
There we go. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's run.
Elonis gives him a dirty look like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I also may not have tact, but like shake my head a little bit.
I'm not saying it's super loud. This is all in table tone.
Yeah. Table loud.
You did,
Table loud.
lean in.
Yeah.
That's true. You said you were leaning in earlier.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, I do want to say that at the table. They're if they know something, it might help us.
Let's ask them.
Let's ask them maybe before we set off in the morning.
That's a good idea. No reason to waste a good meal of.
I agree. It's
look down.
Don't let your food go cold. These people don't have much, it seems.
Yeah, you had started immediately. It tastes pretty decent. I mean, it's not great, but it's like a nice stewy, potato stew.
Warm meal.
Okay.
A stewy stew.
It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's warm.
sprinkle some of my own spices on it.
Okay. You spice yours up a little bit.
Are you just adding a little plague to it?
Urskar produces a bottle of Cholula and just starts.
Very spicy.
Your picante plague.
Spicy plague, spicy look.
Okay. It tastes even a little bit better than Jay. But yeah, you feel miserable. Like, yeah, we already previewed your role for your long rest is like, maybe as the night's going on here, as you're eating and whatnot, Jay, like you can feel like you're definitely starting to feel worse. Like this thing is maybe a fever starting at this point. Okay. All right.
Keep to myself.
Okay. Well, Luce, you move off to the side and attempt to call Lady Thistle. The conversation can continue, obviously, but you do that. You reach out to her. There is no response at all.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're
Like
lacking
you
faith.
get zero response. Like not even like before you can feel her presence and maybe she's annoyed, doesn't respond. That's happened. She's a busy monarch. But she it's like you can't even reach her. Yeah.
Not too busy for a
Trying
learning.
to reach his full.
Yeah, Drew
She
hit
clearly
it right
loved one
on
of
there,
us
right
more.
on there. It's like you hit a busy signal, pretty much. Or a not in service message.
Oh, she ghosted you.
Mm-hmm.
That is unusual. Have you ever like gotten this feel? Actually, you just said it. Like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, different. It's different. She's definitely ignored you before. This feels different. It's like she's not there.
Meditate on this for a second.
Okay.
Like, yeah, feel like there's a look of consternation on my face. Quick question. Especially since Druidcraft is a cantrip. As I work for Lady Thistle, it's like I have her pager number, essentially, right? Like, we can communicate with each other magically, through Feywood magic.
Yep.
The town.
Yep.
What does it look like? And I guess this is up to your own GM discretion. What does it look like if I wanted to reach out to another court leader? Is that?
It's a direct.
Okay, I was okay. That's right.
You're basically a warlock in that you without any rank, you have a pact with her as her.
Yes,
follower.
yes. Okay, cool. Just wanted to check in. All right, just stay consternated and sit with myself for a while because I have new and strange feelings that I don't know what to do with.
Okay.
You're just a teenager. That happens.
Yeah. Thank you for understanding.
Okay. Anything else? Any other conversation? Anything else you guys want to do besides eating and going to bed? Are we gonna move time on into the morning or now's the time?
As we walk to when we do, and as we do, walk to our beds.
Yeah.
Walk alongside Urskar. I saw you get bit by the wolf just like me.
Is it in front of everybody, or is it just
just the two of us? Yeah,
is everybody so two of us?
Just the two of us. I mean, I'm saying it in a way that just the two of us are talking.
Just full on this. We're in the hall area, correct? I guess right now, Doug.
Yeah, you're maybe in the back here, turning into your little private section over there.
Okay. Is there go through the door? There's something to go outside, right outside, just away.
There is
from
no
people?
other door. There's only one way in and out, and it's the front door.
Main hall door.
Okay, I'm just trying to think here. I'm gonna go outside and get some air. If you want to join me, Alonis, and just walk outside real quick.
I mean, the air's not very fresh, but yes.
Two of them.
Oh, this is awkward. I was gonna walk outside and get some air.
Oh, are you?
Oh.
Yes, I was actually.
Okay. So the three of you go outside. Willy-Wah and
Yeah, you guys noticed Aaron following you for basically no reason.
Yeah. So now, just kind of go outside and just looking specifically at Aaron now. I wasn't expecting him to follow us.
Well, are you staying close, Aaron, or what were you going to do?
I'm walking outside. Aaron kind of looks at Alonis and Urskar a little weird, but then as they because it seems I guess they're kind of clicking off to themselves.
Yeah.
But Aaron, I'm not going to make a insight check on that. Aaron just assumes they're probably going to go practice making out and
little bopping.
Yeah.
Right.
Do a lot of finger popping.
Yeah.
And Aaron's going to go do what Aaron was going to do, which is Aaron is, given the conversation that happened last night, Aaron is thinking there might be another choice where this might be kind of like a Midsommar kind of event or town where people are making sacrifices.
Oh yeah, a blood eagle bat in the back. Jeez.
And thinking about that thing that's in the lake, the water. Again, just a hunch. Want to kind of go and do an investigation, see if there's, any sort of sacrifice shit around here.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Give me a. At this point, I was gonna go to break right after we started our rest. So at this point, I'm gonna take our break. I think with all these,
Okay.
this night appears to continue, and that's fine. Works for me. I love it. So we're gonna go and take our break. We'll be back in about 3 minutes for part 2 of Dirty Looks, episode 49.
So dirty.
It's gonna stick. It's gotta stick.
It's not that dirty. It's not that dirty.
Yeah.
It might get dirtier. I feel it's gonna get dirtier.
It might get dirty.
Oh,
We'll be
geez.
right back for part 2. Welcome back, everybody, to part 2, When Bards Attack, Starfall, episode 49. Where we left off, our adventurers have been waylaid to a small village of Blackwater Hollow, a simple village at the southern edge of the Whispering Wood, known to Urskar as one of the many or multiple villages of sort of woodland free people that live in the Whispering Wood. There seems to be no sign of the plague within the village itself, and Willy Waw no longer hears the whispers of that he generally feels when he's near a plague-ridden object. So for some reason, all has gone quiet here. You guys have made your way into the town hall, had a meal, a nice warm meal, and getting ready to bed down when Urskar and Alonis decided to take a walk and have a conversation. Meanwhile, Aaron has paranoidly decided to go investigate the town, and that's where we left off. So I love it. Drew, let's start as we pick up part 2 with an investigation check, please.
So just to be clear, because I don't know, I honestly don't remember that thing about Willy Waw not hearing voices. Like, Aaron is, again, noticing that there is no plague around here.
Yeah.
The people who have gone plague is gone missing, and so, and also there's this kind of creepy thing in the
no, I get it.
And so I was concerned there's either some magic at play here.
Yeah. I was mostly giving you
or
I get it. It's sus. Okay. Now, yes, you would not know that Willy Waw does not hear the voice. Whenever Willy Waw is near, because he did not say that out loud, but whenever the plague, infected items or creatures are near, Willy Waw hears voices. Why that is, we still don't know. But that
I don't even really know that.
Correct. You do not.
Yeah.
You go out.
I just wanted.
No, I got it. I was
let you know that I'm coloring inside the line.
Yeah,
that's all I wanted to reiterate.
I got it. Definitely suspect.
You want me to do
investigation. So you start to just kind of, you're just walking around town looking for any clues of anything, is kind of what I gathered.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Is there any, I'm going to bring that map back up just for my own color here. In fact, I think I have a top-down view as well. I do. Turn that one on for the moment. It does have the fire. Nice. Visibility, token vision, turn that off.
I can tell you what I'm looking for.
With the bones in it.
Okay, beautiful.
So are you just kind of color out what this investigation looks like? Are you, going through people's homes, or are you just looking for any signs, walking them?
Old school RPG style.
Yeah, just, hey, you happen to be in my house.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Final Fantasy game where you just wander into people's homes and A button them real quick.
There actually was a house. I did find this in my last playthrough of Baldur's Gate. I did find someone was like, "Why are you in my house?" kind of thing. We're not expecting this.
As they should.
Anyway, they should be. So what Aaron is kind of looking for is they're kind of taking a stroll around the perimeter, because presumably that's where if there is a protection, that's where it is.
Sure. Okay.
So looking for either runes, and then on top of that, any place where somebody could be potentially bound and left for some sort of sacrifice.
Got it. Understood. Okay, yeah, give me an investigation check, and while that's going on, you and Willy Waw, are you guys staying in Dirty 20? Are you guys just staying in the main hall while they're having their quick conversation?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, got
it. Yeah, we'll hang out.
Okay, you hanging out by your beds and whatnot?
Yeah.
Over there at this point?
I would say so, yeah. We're done eating.
Yeah, okay. Got it. All right, so you guys start making your way over there. Kevin and Urskar, let's start with you. What's Alonis and Urskar? You walk outside, have a conversation. By all means.
Where's Aaron going?
I don't know. I don't know, but I want to talk to you since you seems like you've been giving me a kind of a weary look since our last battle.
Yeah, I saw you get bit by the same wolf I got bit by, or his brother or something.
Yeah, I think it was his cousin actually. But
you know better
and
than
then
me.
as he says that, just kind of pull back my gauntlet a little bit, just show him like the bite and stuff.
Oh, disgusting!
I didn't want the others to see me. As much as I've been hit and stuff and protecting the group, I didn't want them to see me weak and injured with the plague. We lost our other frontline friend, Barack, when he had to leave and return to his island, and I have to make sure that I protect the group, so I didn't want anybody to see me weak. So I hid this from everybody. I didn't want to use one of the potions to save it for someone else. But I have a feeling this is getting worse, and I need to figure out some way to get rid of it.
You have to. And if you remember, Barack, who said he was the strongest of all of us, and he was quite strong, but said he was the strongest of all of us, he had to take one of these potions before. He almost died from the plague, remember?
I remember, but
I saved him,
was trying,
just like I'll save you.
That's correct. But I just didn't want the group to see me in a weakened state, and they need to see me as the strong protector, just like Karak was. So that's why I hid this.
Urskar, it would be impossible to see you in any other light. You've done nothing but protect me. You've kept me alive. No.
I'll continue to, but I do need your help now.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Now let me do something for you. You got to take this potion.
If that's the way I needed to do to help protect the group, I'll take it. I hate wasting one on myself, but I will do that.
You're no good to us dead. That's for sure. And then there's just sparkles to protect me, and well, you know, I'm not sure they can yet.
Nah, I don't know for sure yet. There's a possibility, but you're right. I'm not really sure yet either.
Besides, I don't need it. I'm stronger than ever, and you know what? I have a way to make myself even stronger anytime I want. Now, you take this potion. Hand Urskar the last Twilight Petal potion.
Okay, got it.
Reluctantly, kind of look around real quick when I take it, kind of like on the slide, like like doing a drug deal.
Mm-hmm.
And slide a hand. Take a drink, like sneeze. Shoot, wrong drink.
Okay, take a drink. You feel restored immediately. Fully healed. Not fully healed hit point wise, but the plague, the 2 checks that you had after that roll are gone, and you are completely healed, and you are good.
We have to keep a lookout for these Twilight Petals. Get some more so you can make some more.
Yeah. We really got to keep an eye out. If we see any creatures that might be plagued, don't get bit by it. Don't let them splatter on you either.
Yeah, keep safe.
Wasn't your mom an herbalist?
My mom was an herbalist, but you got to have the right ingredient.
Ah, yeah.
Even there.
I'm not.
Hey, Kevin, while this conversation is going on, can you make a con save, please? And Drew as well, please.
What the?
You're
I probably can't, but I will roll it.
It's been a long day.
Right, you're right. I can't, and I did roll it.
Drinking the potion and feeling better, Doug. Give Lonis a hug and say, like, thank you, my friend.
Okay.
We'll finish this journey together.
Okay.
Anything for you. Anything.
And then head back inside.
Okay. Lonis, you heading back inside as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drew, can you make a con save, please?
Well, before we walk back in, are you sure we shouldn't look out for Aaron?
Kind of like do a quick glance over. He probably just went off maybe to go to the bathroom or something. I'll stay out here for a couple minutes to see when he comes back this way, just to make sure. If you want to go take a rest.
I do desperately need to lay down.
Yeah.
I do not feel good at all.
You all do.
You look very
You
tired.
You're definitely feeling tired.
I gotta lay down.
You go ahead and decide.
Especially-
I'll wait for Aaron. He probably just went to go to the bathroom, maybe go get some plants or something.
Doug,
Oh,
I will remind you that I am immune to magical sleep.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Okay.
Also, Urskar, if you ever see Willy Wash shoot me again, kill him. Then go inside.
Okay.
No need to even say it.
He couldn't. He couldn't see it because you were invisible.
You walk in, Alonis. And Alonis, are you walking in towards the bed area?
Yeah, definitely. Go right to bed.
Okay, yeah. You see Alonis come in and almost stumble in as you feel pretty tired, Alonis. And you drop to your knees right near your bed and just pass out. You're asleep. You're definitely asleep.
Oh, Doug. Yeah, right.
Did
Asa
he-
failed this contract over here, so
Did he make it into his bed, or is he
He's
like on the floor?
He's like really close. Just kind of, it's like half in the bed, like didn't fully cover up, just kind of like yeah, this looks good, and then just kind of you just see him kind of drop down and fall asleep.
Oh, Doug, I'm immune to magical sleep, by the way.
It's not
If that's what
magical,
that was.
It's not magical
Okay.
sleep.
Okay.
Does not apply to poison.
Oh, you poisoned me?
I'm just saying it doesn't. I'm just clarifying.
I see.
Just clarifying. Drew, unnatural 20. You wander around the place. You make your way far all the way around. No sign of any runes. No sign of anybody being, no places to. Like chains and cuffs and shit hanging from any walls or anything that you can see.
Right.
There is one thing that catches your attention right near the end of your walk. Like you imagine you kind of walk around the whole perimeter. Near where the fishermen were on the left side of the bridge. So kind of catty corner. Jay, you're getting ready to maybe close up yourself, and you see Aaron kind of making his way around. Drew, nothing like what you described. It just looks odd. That's why I'm calling it out in your DC 20. Under halfway through in the water near where the fishermen are, and they still are there. The two of them are just kind of out there fishing. There is a kind of a large metal cage, like a giant structured cage. It's probably about 15 feet long, and it goes partially into the water, and it goes underwater. So it's it's above the water, but you can tell it goes down under the water. Some sort of large, cage of some sort.
Okay. So let me just kind of get this straight.
It'd be big enough to fit a large 20-foot serpent creature that's swimming through the lake, potentially. About that size. That's.
But let me get this straight. So those two yahoos who we passed are just stood still in this stream like a pair of sphinx.
Yeah, well, they move. I mean, they're not frozen. They're moving around and fishing, but they're just kind of they have fishing rods in there. And as you walk around the place, I mean, the handful of people, again, very few, just kind of watch you. When you get close, they kind of, as you're kind of making your rounds, they stop and kind of watch you go by, and then carry on with their business.
Okay.
This is weird.
Yeah.
This whole place.
Thank you.
You don't say.
And Urskar, you see him kind of come around, and that's about when you see it. You can see Urskar kind of standing there, kind of arms crossed, watching you. You see this thing, you see the fisherman, you see this big cage thing, and with a DC 20, it's about the same size of that thing you saw swim, maybe swim through the water. Could be where it could be a pet.
Yeah,
potentially.
I think, but it looks like a Okay.
Oh, it looks like a big shark, like a shark cage, basically, kind of.
Yeah. Well, actually, I can't imagine. Jason and I were at the Shed Aquarium this weekend.
There you go. Yeah.
So we saw plenty of stuff that looked kind of like what you're describing.
Sure.
Does the cage look like it's... Is there bait in the cage?
Not that you can see.
Okay. So I guess I don't know if we'll be able to tell this, but like, does it look like it was a cage that something was in and then released into the water, or a cage that they're trying to lure something into it to get it out of the water?
You can't really tell. It goes deep into the water, and it's pretty murky and dark, and even with night vision, you really can't see much below the surface. So you really can't tell what happens underneath. There is an access point where, like, a chain would wrap around that you could access and get into it from the top.
Right.
As well. So you definitely see like a door that's currently locked with a chain and a lock. But you don't see any bait of any kind. It just sits kind of half attached to the land, and it goes out about 10, 12 feet, and then it just dips into the water. And it's about 15 feet long.
Okay. I have an idea about what's going on, but I can't really do anything about it without potentially escalating things. So I'm going to walk back to the longhouse and pretend like my suspicions or my stroll was just a stroll and it's over now, and I'm going to go back and go to bed.
Yeah, first car is with you, or outside, sees you coming.
Okay.
Okay, you guys headed in?
Mm-hmm.
Together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm going in. I don't know if I can't speak for first car.
I'll wait for him to go in first, and then I'll follow in. I'll kind of do a quick kind of look where I came from, look for and just kind of walk in after him.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in, and you guys make your way around over. You see Willy Wah, and you are there. Alonis is sleeping and is near his bed, mostly in his bed, like 75% in his bedroll.
Why's everybody fucking with Alonis tonight?
Step over Alonis and go to bed.
Well, Alonis, you weren't going to take watch anyways, right? That was the plan. That was the plan.
No.
I made it for sure for you. Okay. All right. What's the plan? You guys going to bed? Everybody going to bed? Anybody taking a watch? Are we all going to bed? Safe as houses here.
Watch.
I think Aaron is going to go to bed with her.
Say that again. You broke out.
Aaron is gonna pretend to go to bed, but with their eyes open, kind of like if you remember from 13th Warrior when all the warriors pretend to go to sleep, but they're all just making snoring sounds.
Very underrated movie. I just watched it again the other day.
It was fucking great. Yeah, absolutely. I really like it.
I tried to do a whole story arc for that in my local group, and they skipped over that entire story arc, and I felt very sad about it.
And just FYI for nobody in particular, that movie is great in spite of how much it was mangled and molested.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
great movie.
Anyway,
highly recommend it.
Highly recommend.
All right. So you're gonna try to stay awake for now, at least. Is anybody taking a watch besides Drew? Or is everybody just going to bed then? Is Drew the watch?
Does it?
Okay.
Does Alonis's behavior feel weird? The way that he went to the bed, like a drunk person might go to the bed.
I'm gonna let you decide.
Just
that.
no, I mean, because I'm just saying, does it make sense for my character? Do I know Alonis enough to know and know that we didn't have any drinks, and I don't think he's on drugs? Like, does it seem
Well, he is
out
on
of the
drugs.
ordinary?
Of course,
Well,
he is
he
on
could-
drugs.
no, he was on drugs before. So
I
I
don't know that either.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
did.
you, I mean, he said he was exhausted. I mean, he wasn't going to
Okay.
take a watch. He walked in, said, "I'm going to bed." I mean, he said those words. He said, "I'm going to bed," and he went to bed. I'll let you
He
decide.
fell into the bed.
Yeah.
That's what people who are tired will do.
Okay.
You should see me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're adventurers. We almost died. I almost died. Okay, yeah, just I'll take first watch with Urskar.
Okay, so all three of you are taking first watch.
Oh wait, I didn't. Then I'll use this I'll use this opportunity for rest then.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go to sleep.
Okay. All right. Willie Wall, are you gonna go to bed then?
Well, I don't know that Aaron's taking a watch.
Correct.
So that would just leave Urskar.
Unless Aaron, are you telling everybody you're staying awake? I mean,
No, Aaron is going to keep this to themselves.
Okay.
They are going to use another ritual to cast. Well, actually, I used the ritual on the
Cart.
cart. I'm going to use an action this time to kind of just like very quickly cast alarm on the door. Anybody comes in the door, like.
well, there is no door. You're just in a
No door.
lower. You're just like in a stairwell, basically, that leads
Anybody-
to a lower level.
Anybody crosses the threshold
Okay.
into our room
Got it.
or wherever we are, like, yeah, an alarm will go off.
I'm with you. Okay. Got it.
Well,
All right. So, Willie Wall, are you going to bed
Willie
then, or not?
I guess seeing him set this alarm, I'll go to bed.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Oh wait, I tuned out. I didn't know that. Yes, the other watcher is a fake watcher, and I don't know. So yeah, keep up with my pattern of being chummy with Urskar and do the watch with Urskar.
Okay. So
Because it
two
seems
are-
like it's him by himself.
you three are
to me.
falling asleep, are staying awake. Everybody else is going to bed, whether they wanted to or not. In some cases.
I wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew you did. Okay. An hour or two goes by into the first watch. And again, you guys are going to bed actually kind of early. I mean, it's like probably 8, 9 o'clock. It's been a long day, but you start to go to sleep. They go to bed. But after about an hour, the hall empties. You hear people leaving, and slowly, one by one, they all, you hear the place empty out, and the doors close behind you, leaving you alone in the hall. And night settles in. 9, 10, 11, first watch is over. Nothing happens.
I'll take that sweet second watch.
Okay.
I'll go to bed.
Okay.
I will also go to bed.
I'll stay asleep.
Drew, gonna sleep?
I only need 4 hours.
Correct.
So I will stay up. Also, I'll continue the ruse of
Okay.
being
No,
asleep.
No,
Nobody to watch. There's nobody to watch the third
I
watch.
play this game every night, Drew, and sometimes I fall asleep pretending to be asleep.
I was getting there, Joel, and that was actually gonna be a check. So you beat me to it, which is hilarious. But yeah. Yeah.
And there's nobody to watch the third watch.
12, 1, 2 will come around. Who's taking second
Is there a
watch?
third watch?
Just Willie Watt?
I'm
Yeah, it
I'm
would be
taking
a-
second watch.
There would be 3 watches. Yep.
Hmm.
All right. Everybody but Drew at this point may take a long rest.
Got it.
As
Snap.
1, 2 o'clock. Let's see, it'd be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, about 2 o'clock rolls around. Drew, I do need you to make a check. Make just a con save to see if you stay awake this entire night. You lay there trying to be sneak.
I got 10.
10? I'm good with that. It's enough. Just barely. I would say you get definitely drowsy-ish. Like, maybe kind of phase in and out a minute or two here and there. But yeah, you managed to stay awake.
What's this? I've never seen that before. What?
1, 2 o'clock rolls around. About 3 o'clock rolls around. Again, everybody gets their long rest. Drew, everything seems to be quiet, copacetic.
Yeah,
when suddenly, Willy-Wah, you wake up. Your eyes snap awake as you hear voices. Many voices in your mind. Hundreds of voices speaking all at once. Wake! It completely stirs you out of sleep.
Oh.
Drew, I'm going to give you the benefit of a half rest. So I'm going to treat this like up to half your hit points can be restored, and up to half of your
Spell slots.
Spell slots. So you can literally split them in half.
Okay.
At this point, so far. I'm making rules up as I go. It's fine. Love it.
That is cool.
Yeah, Joel, you wake up. Just like your eyes snap awake as you hear it's the loudest you have ever heard it. Like, just like almost yelling is happening.
Roll out of my bed.
Okay.
And stand up.
Okay. Yeah. You stand up. Drew, you see Willy-Wah get up.
Immediately look around. Look around the room.
You're just in this quiet room. Alonis is still in the same position you left him.
We didn't put him in his bed.
I don't remember anybody saying they were.
No, nobody did a damn thing.
I thought Urskar or you was going to do it. During my second watch, do put his last leg that's over the side of his head.
Don't touch him.
Alonis is sleeping like a baby then.
I did it.
Yeah, you look up. Everybody's asleep except for you. It's pitch black in here. Yeah.
No, I'm asleep.
Let's I'm gonna open a mental link to Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron, quick, you need to wake up. Something is coming.
I am awake.
Equally startling to me, surprisingly.
His eyes are bloodshot. It's like
you just see a coffee pot right next to him, completely empty.
No, they're pretending to be asleep, but like there's a coffee pot, but then there's a long straw just coming out.
And then I'm going to take an action each to use to switch the mental link to Urskar, then you, then Alonis, telling all of them to wake up silently.
Right. The first two wake up.
Alonis.
You and Jason, you and Urskar, you both are awakened. Jay, you feel great. Like that potion really hit the spot. You're feeling good. But yeah, you guys are all awake. But yeah, Alonis does not react to your mental charm. But let me go around the room, see what everybody else is doing once you do that. Drew, what are you doing?
Still pretending to kind of just keep the ruse of asleep.
Okay. Yeah,
so basically Willy-Wah is there, but like I'm not making any indication that I'm awake or active.
Got it.
Yeah.
Jay, you get a wake up. Or what did you say to each one of them? Same thing? Like wake up, something's coming?
Same thing. Wake up, quick, something's coming.
Okay. You, what do you do when you hear that?
Immediately throw the covers up, do a backflip, and as I emerge from the backflip, I'm holding my rapier and my dagger, standing on the bed.
I love it, Peter Pan style. Okay, Urskar.
Oh, you're
First guy,
muted.
you are muted.
Mute Sky.
That would help. Grab a jump up, grab my glaive, do a quick spin with it, look over at Sparkles, and then just kind of like nod and then run and then go towards the door.
So you're gonna run out of this space.
Yep.
You run out. So Jay runs out
Run
into
to the
main
run
hall.
to the door. Run to the door, and just kind of like put my ear up to it real quick to see if I hear anything.
Okay. All right. So you charge up towards the
It
door.
was a bit of the door there and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Jay goes charging out to the door. Yeah, you guys, you're up. Everybody, Willy Wall, you're up. Drew, you're laying there. So is Alonis.
Also summon Echo.
Okay. Pierce.
Send it to the door with Urskar.
Okay, got it. What's everybody doing? I'll take one round of. I'm gonna go back inside the room with Drew and Willy Wall.
I'm going to walk over to Alonis as I continue to mentally attempt to rouse him.
Mm-hmm.
Emotional.
Alonis, wake up!
You like shaking him?
I'm gonna go over and attempt to physically wake him with the mental not working.
Yeah. You
Give him a
like,
handy.
You like you shake. Jesus. You.
That's more than a look. We're just gonna look.
It is. No, you're right. Yeah.
You give him a shake. You kind of roll him over a little bit, like he's drooling, like all over the pillow. Like his eyes kind of roll back into his head as he's kind of like half open. Like he doesn't look right. He's breathing, but he doesn't look right. Kevin, do make a con save at this point.
21.
Oh, you start coming to, but he does, as you shake him, you see his eyes kind of flutter back. And yeah, Kevin, you start coming to. Everything is very groggy. You feel drunk as shit right now. You are
You got roofied.
basically
You got
roofied for the moment. You are disoriented for sure. As you come to, like the room is spinning. Willy Wall is in your face, like moving around, like kind of like dancing back and forth.
What did you do to me now, Willy Wall? I don't feel good.
What's wrong with you? Something's coming! Quick, we gotta get up!
Oh, something's coming, all right.
Urskar, get him away from me.
Urskar's not in the room. As your eyes sort of move around,
I can't see shit.
Yeah, you see like a shadowy like silhouette of glowing sparkles. You don't see Drew probably because he's laying down and still like laying. Yeah, you don't see Urskar. Just Willy Waddle's like grabbing your arm. Jay. Oh, actually, Drew. And, let me cover everyone else in that room. See if anybody's doing anything of note. I'd say, Luce, you called your echo. Drew, you doing anything in that couple of seconds?
Yeah, like I think at this point I would kind of give up the ruse of like doesn't really seem to be much of a point.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll go over and like check on Alonis. And
yeah, as you said, what did you do to me this time? Like Willy Wall, like it was like super slurred. Like, what did you do to me?
Bitch, touch me.
Yeah, it's like super slurred.
Then you just hear him yell out, he's like, water! I need water!
Yeah, so, Drew, what are you doing? You run over to Alonis, you see him, he's, like, got drool all over his face, he just looks, his eyes can't focus, like, you can see he's struggling to come to. He's coming to, though.
I think I'd like to do an investigation check on Alonis.
Be medicine check.
Medicine check.
Investigation.
11?
He looks drunk. I mean, which seems suspicious because, none of you drunk anything. It was water. It's the only thing you served. So, that's all I can say with that.
Yeah.
He definitely looks... It's unnatural. It's an unnatural state. Drunk, drugged, one or the other. But unfortunately, nothing more with that. But meanwhile, while you're checking them out, Jay, you get over there. You're at the door. You don't hear anything.
Okay. Slowly open the door and peek out.
You slowly open the door. Jay, as you open the door, you see 12 robed figures standing outside, all with torches, silently just standing there. No movement, no words. They're all just looking at the front door.
Yeah, go back in. Willy Wog for you.
Oh, the one-liners have got it tonight.
Yeah, chef's kiss, Jay. That was awesome.
So you close the door and
yeah,
you say that Willy wants for you.
Yeah, because he's a priest, so I was like, yeah, it's for you.
Yeah,
There's a it's for you. I'll stand next to the door, but I won't go like that far from the door.
Yeah, got it.
Random
and
color
it does
that we
push. The doors do push in, so you can kind of like if you stand next to it,
kind
you
of be
can
up
kind of
against
hold
it. Yeah.
Are there windows in this room, then?
There is two. They're shuttered, but there is a window right by where, if you look at where the two little torch lights would be, there is a window there, and there's another window back here.
Okay. Can like human-sized creatures fit through them?
Yeah, if you open the shutter, sure. And then it'd be a glass. There's a glass behind it. You'd have to open the glass, but sure. Yeah, it's definitely big enough for a human. Standard house size window.
Dart over to that window.
Okay.
To this one, right here. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Like that one at the south corner.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You open that. You open the shutters.
Yeah.
Okay. You see everything I just described to Jay. As you open it, you see these 12 robed figures standing, well, just kind of wearing their cloaks, what they were wearing, but they're also now have like hoods up. You see 12 figures standing there silently with torches.
Wait. I thought Jason opened the door to the room.
No. Door. There's only one door. It's the door out.
Oh, right. Oh, because we're in like an area. Got it.
So basically, if you can imagine, it's like 3 steps down into like a lower, like, not quite a basement. It's like a lower section.
Okay. With that new understanding, then look out of the other window.
Okay, like this one right here.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, you open that up. There are about, you can see your cart is not too far from here because it was on that side of the building. And then there are about a dozen people with cloaks and torches standing outside, staring at the building.
Slowly close the window shutters back.
For clarity, you all would have woken up in that cage if everybody had failed that roll.
Right. Right.
That thought was going to go on. I wanted to open that cage up, but I couldn't think of a way to do that without.
Well, there's nothing in there yet.
If everyone had failed what?
That concept.
Everyone failed the concept.
Oh, did I?
And was like knocked out.
Everybody made it but you.
Oh, I thought it was just me and Drew that rolled that.
No, you were just the only one that failed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, in traditional Kevin, dice rolling, you're the only one that failed. Luckily, because if everybody failed, that's where we would have been picking up after the break.
Oh, that'd have been sick.
So go to the center of the room, Doug. So everybody, fun stuff. We're surrounded. That's all.
Yeah. Doug, quick question.
What's the fun part of that?
The next part of that. If I got enough to look at, you can take a roll or whatever. What the robes are they wearing? Was it similar to the battle we had with the guys that were conjuring stuff with
it looked like the same thing that the villagers were wearing. They were just wearing their hoods up now.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. That's all I was.
They don't look any different. They look like the locals, but just wearing like hoods over their faces now, or hoods over their heads. And Joel, like the voices are screaming, like I would say we're almost at a con save for you, like just to is the loudest it has been.
Oh, that's lovely.
Damn. Maybe we can't sense the plague because so many people. We're in the plague. Everyone has the plague. I don't know. I'm just shooting spitballing here. Like, also, I don't know anything about voices, so it could just be a cult. It could just be a cult.
No one else knows about the voices, so yeah, I think you would move more towards what the fuck. There's a bunch of people standing on here with torches.
Yes. Generally hard to scare, but I am slightly unnerved by this development.
Good.
And I also think that maybe we could try talking to them. I get the feeling that they're just regular people and they're trying to protect their village and they're maybe scared of us. So I'm not ready to injure them. But I am prepared to defend myself and Alonis. I mean, the team as well.
And Alonis, you're awake now. I mean, you're definitely currently kind of disoriented, but don't want you to be sitting out here. You're in officially.
I mean, I'm glad that you think we can talk our way out of this clearly Wicker Man kind of situation going on here.
I will elect myself as the voice of the team.
Good luck with that.
Go to the door, Dad.
Okay. You start making. Anybody else saying anything, doing anything?
Got my glaive at the ready by the door.
Looks like Joel's about to say something. I'm not sure. He's chewing, but I wasn't sure if you were about to say something.
I'm trying to think.
I'll give you a minute. There's a lot going on here.
Good.
As I'm casually strolling toward the door, send the echo to the side of the door where it can't be seen. Like from the inside, like I'm facing the door, echoes over here in my line of sight.
Got it.
Whip the door open. No, don't use the whip.
I was waiting to make sure if anybody else.
Yeah, we're waiting. Yeah.
Before you did, just in case. Joel, anything, or Kevin, or Drew?
Where are we all standing when he's going to open the door?
Well, right now everybody's in the chamber in your lower section, except for Jay, who is currently at the front door, kind of making sure nobody comes in right at the moment.
I feel like we should all be together.
Oh, actually, it doesn't even have to be the door. I'm actually going to open the windows back up. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, which one? Side
the one looking
south?
The front door, the front window, south-facing window.
Okay, so that's what you're going to do. All right, so you're making your way down there currently. Willywa or Kevin, anything at all? Or Drew?
Yes, as Elonis attempts to snap out of feeling groggy.
Yeah.
And is trying to piece together what the hell is going on right now, and Elonis reaches into his bag, and after as well, more color to that, having 2 levels of exhaustion and
That's
being
gone
really injured. Yeah, having had like going to bed really exhausted, now waking up also feeling exhausted.
In a different way.
Elonis reaches into his bag when when he has a moment. He kind of swings his legs around to the north side of the building with his back to the others.
Yeah.
And drinks a potion.
What kind of potion?
A purple and green one.
What's that? I don't remember. Sorry.
Oh, the drugs.
He's taking drugs. He wants to wake up
I
with
assume
drugs.
that's what you were saying, but I needed to hear
First
it.
thing.
All right, Kevin, you roll over. Yeah, you take a swig of it, for sure. Roll a d6 for me.
I just need a bump. Who's got a bump? A D6, yeah. For the record, I was gonna drink it when I woke up, no matter what. But 4.
4. Okay, got it. Yeah, you feel strength in your arms and legs, sort of immediately. You feel a connection to magic grows and heightens again. Yeah, you feel stronger, and I would say immediately that disorientation like wears off. You feel it kind of snaps free.
Love
You feel your
drugs.
head
Drugs are
clear. It's honestly like not having glasses and then having glasses. Like everything just becomes crystal clear for a moment, and your connection to mana feels refined. Like for that in that moment, like I can manipulate it much more cleanly than I could before. And yeah, it feels like it floods through your body, and it's nearly instant. Maybe
Great.
5-6 seconds of like time before it goes through, like a healing potion.
Elonis's hands kind of light up with a little eldritch blast sort of electricity to them.
Like it.
He turns towards where everyone is. Let's kill him.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Okay. I guess it's PCP.
Okay, that's what he says. Drew, you're about the only one that hasn't reacted. If there's anything you want to say or do or not. And you don't have to. Just checking in. Make sure everybody has a chance to speak if they wish.
Yeah. I think Aaron is a little alarmed by Alona's kind of coming to the system, like, let's fucking choose violence.
His sleep was interrupted.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I'm
When I
all-
get woke up
yeah.
at 3 a.m., it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, exactly. Haven't had my coffee yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong side of the bed.
I had way better than coffee.
Is
I
there
love that you
a
did it
way-
in secret.
I assume this is like fairly tall ceilings, Doug.
Yeah, it's tall. Yeah, so it's a main hall. It's probably a good 15-foot ceiling.
Is there a way to get out of, like, if one were to scale up, like, onto the roof?
You don't see any immediate access hatches as you look over it, but I mean, it's just wood. It's just like branches and bramble, like with, I would say, very little effort. You could cut your way through it.
You didn't point it out. I did. I was pointing to the right. Thanks.
Okay. That's all. That's all I wanted.
Just
to know.
kind of taking everything in. Okay.
Yeah, like kind of assessing our options for if we had to try to get the hell out of here without using the front door. What are our options?
Willie Wall, what about you? You're the other one that hasn't really reacted immediately.
I'm going to, since you was going for the window, I'm going to cast Silent Image around, actually, I guess around you, so that the room appears empty.
Okay. So when he gets to so anybody looking in that window that she's going to open, they would see an empty room.
Correct. Yeah, they'll see the room as it is without our bodies in it.
Got it. Okay. All right. You make your way over to the window. You crack it open.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Elonis is walking towards the front door.
Okay.
That's where our star is.
Exactly.
Good citizens. Do not know the metric by which you people measure time. But I feel that in our own perception as travelers, we have not overstayed our welcome yet. It seems like you all may be upset, and I can only assume that maybe it's time for us to leave. I can urge you, I can assure you that we have no ill intent, and this collection of people is quite unnecessary, as we will be preparing ourselves to depart your withered, to depart your quiet town forthwith, and there's no need for cloaks and torches. We will collect our belongings and take our leave.
Okay, you say that. Kevin, you hear this conversation as you're walking towards the front door. Luce, you see through the robed figures a figure step through them. Not like literally through them, but like parts away between two of them.
That would be a little much.
You see basically you see a staff sort of first, and then you see a woman step through this group that's outside.
Ooh, it's Granny. Okay.
You see her. She kind of looks towards your window. I need you to make a wisdom save, please. As you're talking.
Unsettled by that, but okay. Let's metaleka. How? 13.
She looks right into your into that window, and she responds. And you feel like someone is staring into your soul, even though, Joel, you've got a image up.
Yeah.
You see her eyes glow bright purple as she looks at you as she speaks. You hear a voice that sounds like Zool from Ghostbusters. Definitely doesn't sound like her voice. And you hear her audibly say, "You are not welcome in my lands, Fae. But you have brought me a mighty gift.
Oh shit.
Bring me the crystal, and I will ease your passing to the next world." And you hear it out loud. You hear the whole room begin to shake. You hear it in your mind. Like, it is coming from all directions. And you all hear it as you're walking, like, as the voice speaks, like, the whole place kind of creaks. You see, like, dust, like, come off the ceiling, like, little bits of, like, debris, like, little dust, as it's speaking. That's the response.
Okay.
I will go back into the room to see how everyone would like to react to that.
I'm gonna close the shutters. Get that closed. So I guess everyone knows they would like us to leave. I guess especially me for some reason. But we have a crystal?
Yeah, you saw Drew has pulled it out multiple times. You know that the
the one that Drew cleansed, that Aaron cleansed.
Yeah, it's holding a god Pokeballed inside of it currently. I mean, essentially. Yeah.
Okay, first question. Do we need this crystal?
Yes.
Okay.
We need 7 more of them as well. 7 more of them?
Yeah, okay.
5 more of them.
Okay. So everyone who knows more about the crystal than me, what would happen if a possibly evil entity got a hold of it?
Well,
They want it to bring back Aggernoth.
Right.
We must destroy them before they get it.
So I'm starting to like pick up what you're laying down, Alonis.
That sounds like about 10 seconds of conversation, so I'm going to stop there. You ask that question. You say that out loud. Alonis, you are walking towards the door. Urskar, you're out the door. I'm going to start with Urskar. As the building quakes with this voice that just echoes through the chamber. Now, the only one that heard it in their mind was Luce, to be clear. Everyone else heard it verbally. Luce, you heard it in your mind, and I would say, Willywa, you heard it in your mind. Okay. Like the din of voices, like if you kind of imagine like this swath of voices comes together into one voice, and they all speak at the same time in the same.
Whoa!
You just
we are legion.
Yeah, you hear it all at once, and then it goes back to noise when she's not speaking.
Whoa.
Okay.
So Urskar, let me start with you. You're at the door. That all happened.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Have my like it opens in, correct?
Yeah, it
My
opens
door
up.
pulls in. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I have my hand on it, ready to go, and look at Linus is next to me.
He's coming. Yeah, he's coming around the bend there.
Yeah, just kind of waiting for him to get to the door so I can.
So,
then I was gonna look at him and be like, basically like look like, do I go? Or just wait. So hold action for right now.
Okay.
Put hand on door, hold action.
Yep, so just holding the door. There is also there is a bar, like a wooden bar, that if you choose to, you could seal it as well.
I'll do that then. If I see that there, that would be the first thing I do. If I saw that, I would
Got
put that down as soon as I come back inside, yeah.
Close that down for now. Okay. Then I'll go to
Alonis
next. As you were walking towards Urskar, towards the front door.
Yes, and then as Urskar walks, asks if we're ready to go, I just nod to him, say yes.
Oh my!
This is for Dorian, and and continue walking.
Okay, so he's making his way to the door.
Get to the door. Yep. Pause there.
Gonna continue around the table to see what everybody's doing. Willywa will be next. I'm just going around the table in circular mode here on the map.
Nice. Is there like a... Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to make movement towards the back of the room.
Okay.
And
there's no torches lit in here anymore. When they went to bed, everything got kind of turned off. It is pitch black in here.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to get behind the bar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw my bow.
Okay.
While I take some time to think, as
Okay.
I'm a little bit frightened right now.
Okay. Good. That's what I was going for. Aaron.
Doug, is there water in here?
Yeah, there is a couple of barrels. You saw them kind of fetch it out of these two giant casks in the back. They fetched water out of that.
Aaron is going to roll one of these on its side. Kind of like that, and push it towards the door.
Okay, kind of rolling it towards the door. Okay.
Yeah. And as they do that, they're going to loose an arrow at it to make it kind of leak water everywhere.
Okay.
Because Aaron is not worried about people trying to get in here. Aaron is worried about 20 people with torches trying to light the goddamn building on fire.
It is made of wood.
I am aware.
Fun.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, it starts spurting out water along its path, and then it'll just kind of roll. Probably, I imagine, kind of to this last like column. It would kind of like just kind of roll to that spot and just be leaking water out currently. You know, just a little bit.
And then Aaron would make their way on like near one of these pillars, but on the water kind of surface.
Okay. Got it. All right. What are you doing? As you see the group pull away from the window, all stepping away and back into the building.
It might take a second, but who hates Faye? Or is this just something? Is this just like whatever this evil person? They just like magic users. Anybody that's not slimy and has like weird alligators in their swamp, they just don't like magical shit.
I mean, you've not experienced anybody with a specific hatred towards Fae. That's unique. I mean, I'm sure there are evil Fae, like hags.
All right, true.
So there are all kinds. Fae is just a type of creature. They come in all forms, good, evil,
okay,
and everything in between. That didn't necessarily feel personal. Like you actually maybe even got a little bit of almost intent behind it. It was more, and maybe I wasn't clear in the roles and what have you. It was almost like being picked out. Like they knew who they were talking to. It was like referencing you, not necessarily.
I see. Okay,
you didn't
yes.
sense hatred. Like, oh, this is a racist comment.
They were just like naming me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of the vibe. Like, there's actually intent in the message because it's mental that you pick up. I would say.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That makes more sense. Go to the front hall. Sort of like take up a post here.
Okay.
On the middle rug, like flanking or mid-flanking Earthscar and Alonis.
Yeah.
With myself and the Echo, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. So before we engage, I guess, in Mortal Kombat, does anybody have any semblance of a plan?
You
Don't let them kiss you.
So yeah, exactly.
Okay, good one.
Don't let them bleed on you either.
Yeah.
We put Grapply out on the map too, Doug.
Oh, of course.
When you have a sex.
Yeah. Thought I had a fig for him somewhere.
Yeah, he had a little dragon somewhere.
There you go.
Actually, Doug, I'm going to move Aaron away from that plan. I think I want to move towards one of the windows and just kind of shoot anybody who approaches with a torch.
I would. Okay, that would be outside. You would not be able, because this is like a wall that goes up for privacy. So you wouldn't be able to shoot anything inside. But yeah, you could absolutely take shots outside.
Right. So I want to move towards a window, like, and kind of, yeah.
Yeah. There's one here, and one here. So
I'll do that.
Okay, got it. Okay. And if this one was open, you could see out that one as well, but it's currently closed since she did close it on her way away from it. Okay, so you're just kind of peeking out, kind of through the shutters. You see, they're not moving yet. They're all just kind of staying there currently, just like motionless statues, just no movement, no like heads moving, no like it is just like they're just standing.
Do they look like actual people?
Well, to Drew, yes. You haven't looked out yet.
Oh, got it. All right. Well,
for Drew's clarification, yeah, they look like the villagers.
Scarecrows.
But yeah, peek out the door and see what I'm looking at real quick.
Okay, you want to have Jay open the door again?
Yep. Yeah, I want to see what the hell's going on out there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
I'll do that.
You open it. You can peek out, and yes, you would see the same thing I just described to Drew. There's about a dozen people out there. They look like the villagers. They're just wearing cloaks. Some of them have like axes. Some of them have things like they're sitting next to them as you take a closer look. All of them have torches currently.
Got it. Are they all pretty close to one another?
Yeah, they're all very close right now, and then she is standing in front of them currently, a little bit off to the side. Closer to the window. If
Great.
you imagine a straight line, she'd be like to one end.
Great. Elonis will cast Hypnotic Pattern.
All right. Let me do this.
As the door opens.
Yeah, let me do this real quick. Let me put this on the board for next time, and maybe we'll get this roll out of the way to see what everybody's going to do, because we're getting close to the end of our night.
Where are we?
There we are.
Good question.
Just to
Or
see how many
orange.
you can get, I want to put something on the board here real quick.
Or do you?
I do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I
Oh,
gotta get
okay.
Doug, probably best to put them within 30 feet.
I'm just gonna put them in a line, and I'm gonna see how it
Within the
works out.
30-foot radius.
I'm gonna put them in a line, because that's what.
Yeah,
they
no
do.
cheating.
I will
Yeah.
not cheat. Okay, so it does. So it's gonna be a lot of dudes out there. So we'll do one. I'm doing more. Don't worry. I'm gonna be filling in. I gotta do different creatures here. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You know, sometimes when it's more wholesome, I do wish that the stream could see the chat.
And then we have
It adds a lot of color.
And there's a lot of color, you know, a lot of
that's
visuals.
something, that's for sure. Kind of imagine it looks something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So where do you want to put it?
All right. Let's do some math. Let's see. All right.
Okay.
Well. Oh, the people on that side too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see them.
Yeah. You
Oh.
know, but that's the one Drew's watching.
Got it. I will put it so that it's like, I guess like, yeah, shoot.
Give me I can build it. What is it? What's the radius? What is it?
30 feet, I believe. Yeah.
Cube or radius?
It is 30-foot cube. That's it.
The cube.
It has a drawing of the cube. 30-foot cube, yeah.
I got it.
It's pretty big.
It is going to be big. I don't know if you guys can see that yet, though. Yeah, they've changed the stupid drawing thing. Almost for everybody. Okay, you should see it now.
Okay.
All right, so that's what a 30-foot cube looks like. If you kind of tell me where you want the center of it, we can move it around a little bit and see.
Well, I guess move it towards where the witch lady is.
Okay, something like that. That would be the most you could get would be right there.
Okay, yeah, let's try that. That's
Okay.
fine. That is the most.
So I want to be clear in case there's a little last minute RP before we wrap and make this roll. So the last thing that was said was you said, do we have a semblance of a plan? Maybe right before you open this door. Is there any conversation that you guys want to have, or do you just, this is your plan? You just go, yeah, and open the door.
I do. If nobody says anything, I want to say one more thing.
Go ahead. Yeah, just RP it out.
Okay. I would like to speak toward the door. We cannot agree to the terms that you have set, but we do want an amicable solution, and we would like perhaps to broker a different sort of deal. Perhaps gold, knowledge, but we would very much like to leave, and we don't want to give you any crystals.
You hear this dark, rumbling laughter that just is unnerving, like all the way down in your stomach, followed by, "You will leave this place. I will send you from the mortal coil," is what you hear.
Hey, that's all I got.
Okay, got it. So any other conversation in response to, do we have a plan, or is Kevin the plan?
Yep, I'm riding with Kevin, so I'm good. Have my glaive at the ready.
Okay. If there's nothing else, no one's going to say anything. Drew takes post watching to see. Go ahead, Drew. Yeah.
The plan is stay in here as long as possible. Don't let them come in. Thin them out as much as we can. And if we have to make a break for the cart.
Yeah, which is basically right outside your window.
Which is basically right outside this window.
Yeah. Okay, that's what he says.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead, Willy Wall.
I'm gonna summon something.
Sure.
Yeah. Slide.
Actually, I'm going to cast that same spell, which is summon aberration.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon a spirit of a beholderkin.
Ooh.
That's going to float right next to me.
Lovely. Crazy enough, I don't have a freaking beholder in here. I'll use him. It's close enough. Except I'm going to make him a lot smaller.
That's what she said.
Hello.
Ooh,
Okay, there we go. I'll use that for now.
There's a different spin on it.
Okay.
In some cases.
All right, you summon that. Drew says that. Kevin, at that point, opens the door and casts. Just so I have it. Actually, no. I
She
want
did
to
it.
try to remember this for next time. So,
Grapply flies out to the window and casts.
oh, you're gonna have Grapply do it.
Not out, just over to the window over here. Just
And it's gonna come from Grapply.
yeah, just
Okay.
for the fun of it.
You can do that.
Then you don't have to open the door. Then, if you want, you can keep the door
Yep.
closed.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So Grapply looks up over the window, lets out a squawk, and that is where we will pick it up next time, as it lets out a roar. And we'll pick it up there in our next session. Yeah, I think that was good. Good place to stop before that mess starts.
Before that death starts.
Well, I'll be honest, as a DM, I was not planning this to turn into necessarily a straight-on fight, so here goes.
What, were we just supposed to give her the crystal?
No. I guess Drew's at where I was at. I assumed this was going to be like a hit and fade kind of, like, let's get out of here kind of moment. I love that you decided to have a last stand, so we'll...
I mean...
I wrote it
I don't know,
in preparedness for it. I have all the stats ready to go. But it's
Great,
lot
yeah.
of dudes. It's a lot of dudes.
Well, this is high as a kite, so-
It's basically...
Right.
The town.
Yeah, it's basically the town. I mean, it's not the whole town, but it's...
Well, yeah, they killed a lot of people. Fucked off already. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we can't really talk Alonus out of this, like, resolve that he's, like, settled on. And Earthscar's with Alonus,
He woke up in a
So-
bad mood.
He did.
He
wake up
really
in a
did.
bad mood.
So
I
yes.
don't know why.
Now, am I opposed
I was
to
only
wiping out
drugged
a
and then
hotel?
drugged again. I mean, what the hell?
Right.
I went from tired and infected to drugged and then drugged again. I mean, it's not a great start to the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, the last one he did to himself. So
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Well,
just
I mean,
saying.
he's hooked on opioids, and now he's like just kind of doing uppers and downers to kind of like.
yeah, you crossed the gateway already.
Right after he got a kid. Right after he got a kid killed. It's
Yeah.
You
You know
He's
what
had
we
a
need?
rough couple of days.
He's really struggling.
Yeah, maybe we should have asked for a therapist instead.
Yeah, self-medicating. Yeah,
Instead of a
My
roofie,
fault.
which is
Did
what
Willie
you got
Walk summon one
instead.
of those instead of a beholderkin? And they summon a
Well,
therapist?
he's still not certain that Willie Wall didn't do that to him. So.
Yeah,
Too funny.
that's true.
Classic
yeah.
addict. You know, it's everybody else's fault. It's not mine.
Well, also we were all like sleeping. We don't know that he didn't.
Exactly.
You know.
It was going to be
And
a
he's
pretty
the one
fun. I did have a pretty fun encounter planned for waking up in that
In the
cage. I was going to be. very
Oh yeah,
entertaining.
that would have been awesome.
Some great con saves.
Yeah, it was. It was like all of them were like 19s and 20s and 24s, and then all.
Yeah.
The DC was pretty high. It was a pretty good drug. It was a DC 16, but
We've all clearly been taken drugged before.
Yeah, just like no.
We've built
like
up
straight
a-
immunity.
I built up an immunity to
Immunity.
iodine. Iodine, whatever that's.
Rat poison.
Iocane
The
powder.
arsenic.
Powder. That's right.
No, they just gave us moldy bread. That's all
That's all
it
it
is.
was.
Oh, nice.
That's all it was.
Lois just says a guy
probably just-
right now.
Would have been
Is this
funnier.
dude made with
had
MDLC?
It would have been funnier had I did the con save order differently with Jay. Instead of I did first, I wanted to get his what is the poison doing to him? I should have just
Oh,
done
yeah,
first
terrible.
done that and had you two have would have walked outside and just should have just passed, which would have been pretty freaking hilarious.
That would be pretty fun.
It could have been some funny scenes that I
That would've been great.
regret.
I really need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew walks in, doesn't see him, like on the side of the building, passed out. They get drug off into the. I could have had a lot of fun in hindsight. Drug off into the cell when you guys all got attacked.
Oh yeah. Oh, then we'd have a rescue operation on
Yeah.
our hands.
Could have been. What could have been? Oh well, everybody resisted most of it. So we'll be back. We on next week? I think. Yes.
On next week.
On next week. So for episode 50, which is a huge deal. So exciting stuff. So thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Sunday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you, Vietnam and Japan and all those other great places that are listening. Keep it up.
And
If I were
keep
you, I'd go
staying
buy a
hard.
t-shirt right now.
All right. Take it easy. We're out.
Sayonara.
Hey, Starred.